Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our very own event here in SoCal. It is Chain Shift, main games Tekken and Under Night, and we're going to be doing a little bit of Under Night action right now. My name is Linne, and I'm joined here by Mario. How are you doing, Mario?
Pretty good. It's a beautiful morning here in LA. I'm glad to be here again. You know, it's been a while since we've had a regional of this size here in SoCal, so I'm just glad that we're finally having events here again.
Yeah, I've heard, you know, it's been a bit for SoCal, but you know, we've got you guys coming down from NorCal. We've got people flying in from all over, so it's a very exciting time. We've got pools going underway right now, but I believe we have some gamers sitting up on the stream setup right now. Looks like it's MAS and xoxoweepingxoxo.
All right, these are relatively newer players. I haven't heard of them before, but I'm sure, you know, we're going to get a pretty good match here in Uzuki versus Byakuya. We'll see how our Byakuya fellow here fares against one of the newer characters here in this game. And already a very good start here with the dash up 2B.
Yeah, I like keeping it simple in the round start with the dash block. Relatively safe option. It's pretty rewarding, but the dolphin out, okay. I like what I'm seeing.
Yeah, it's looking like, yeah, we're going to win the cycle there, but unfortunately the triple dolphin gets stuffed out here.
I mean, Byakuya 2B doing so much work right now.
Yeah, that move is going to be a double-edged sword for sure in this matchup because, you know, you dolphin over the 2B and the money. Oh, hey, just like that. Oh! Dropping combos though. Oh, it's a good punish.
Did not think that was going to be fast enough, to be honest, but Weeping was on top of it first round.
Yeah, going in with our trusty 2B round start and the dash B, going to find the counter hit and the side switch. Okay, I like it.
Yeah, that rebeat into 6XD is really hard to deal with.
There's a little bit more juice that we can squeeze out of this.
I like what I'm seeing. Okay.
Good block on the overhead too. Yeah, I'm surprised he recognized that Uzuki was charging that overhead there.
Getting so much mileage out of this 6XC poke. Wake up 2-2C. Oh, no combo though.
Yeah, going to CS to keep ourselves safe, and the crowd shield going to get caught by the Assault JC here.
Yeah,
pretty quick round one here for xoxoweeping.
Yeah, they're running with a pretty solid kind of game plan. You know, poke with 2B, poke with 6XC, and it's working out pretty well.
All right, Mass M-AS are going to find a hit here finally.
Oh! Wait, that was kind of nasty. Fade back 2-2, get a nice hit. We got the bomb down as well. Just gonna add some damage.
Oh my goodness, 2.4 and the mash on wake up going to get called out here. All right, quick little perfect with the rebuttal here.
Yeah, it's a nice swing back after that game one that we saw. Okay, now we're doing a little bit too much with the coffin. Weeping gonna call out the shenanigans here.
Oh, the wake up crowd shield.
Yeah, it's a good option, but it is a greedy option, and MAS getting punished for it right now.
Oh, dude. Oh, okay.
CBO.
Going to CBO to just secure the kill, keep it easy.
Is this gonna? I guess it does kill. Wow.
It should, hopefully.
Early CBO, lots of damage. Yeah.
All right, that is match point here for xoweeping.
Yeah, both players not much meter. About to build up a lot of meter with the Byakuya combo though.
Oh yeah, just a little bit of an execution flub there, but that definitely was xoweeping's throw there.
Great cycle to MAS. See what they do with it.
Oh!
Okay, good block.
Yeah, we're just trying to find a hit here, and that, oh, no conversion though. Counter hit 2C, almost a conversion.
Oh, all these straight hits do add up, but you know, a conversion will be nice. Just barely dodging into the command grab. No chain shift. Not able to finish the round.
Oh, and the EX command throw here.
I'm smelling a comeback right now.
This is how it starts. You know, you've got Vorpal, just have to block the EX reversal. Wow, what a block on the overhead.
Oh, but not ready for the 6XB right after, and the combo drop and the overhead. With no combo. Into the web.
Is it going to be enough to kill, though? Oh, definitely not. Ended it a little too early, but we do have two webs on us. The VO! Oh, and the footsie 2B.
Yeah. Oh, he's eating it up. Eating up that grid. Gonna be moving on in the brackets. Maybe tried to do like a dash up dolphin there and got the 2A or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Not sure what happened, but very close round.
Yeah.
Very close game 2.
A lot of juice could have been squeezed out of these routes from a couple of these hits that both players earned.
Yeah.
But you know what? Overall, a solid showing here from xoxoweeping. Going to be moving on in the bracket.
I think for Uzuki, you kind of need to get those knockdowns because then you get the items going, and then that kind of starts just looping into itself.
Yeah, if you don't get your knockdown, you're not really playing the character really. Right?
Yeah, the poison adds like so much damage too, so definitely would be what I would work on going off from there. But our next match, we have Axel and Shino coming up. Axel, I don't know, but Shino, I do know, is the Linne player.
Axel used to be a NorCal local. I met him when he used to go to all the WNF stuff during ST.
Okay.
And yeah, very solid Hyde player, or not Hyde player, Seth player. And moved to San Diego, like sometime during quarantine, I believe. And just been in San Diego since. So yeah, I mean, no stranger to the scene here.
Okay.
Shino, yeah, as you said, a Linne player, very strong as well.
Yeah, started playing like honestly like a year or two ago with Clear, or maybe towards the end of Clear, and then started playing Uni 2. Relatively newer player, not a big grinder, but we all know how terrifying Linne is.
Dude,
so it's hard to know how the match is gonna go, especially there's a lot of these players who are kind of coming back from the ST days with Uni 2, roll back, a bigger game, very nice. But some of these quote-unquote Zoomers bring out some tricks that the ST players didn't know got added a couple years ago, right? So we'll see how the ST fundies can carry here. But I am excited to see some Seth, because you don't get to see too much Seth.
Yeah, not too often. You only really get to see him at like either the really high level or like around this area, like the pools area. So I mean, hey, Axel, no stranger here to doing all of the ST setups, which don't really work too much anymore. So we'll see what kind of new stuff he brings to the table here. Yeah,
Seth's routing has changed a lot over the years. This is also a matchup that's changed quite a bit.
Oh,
It used to be really bad for Linne, but Linne has a lot of tricks up her sleeve now. We'll see if Shino can swat Axel out of the air or not, or if Axel's just gonna kind of run away with it.
Yeah, all right. I'm feeling the cleanest brown star backdash. Set your orb here as Seth.
Maybe 6-6 FF for the Linne. We'll see what we get.
Oh,
we're so wrong.
Oh! Already finding the grid break here. Wow.
Now we're getting crazy with it. Oh, that's a big 5C whiff punish. Oh, yeah, a bit too far for that round. Okay, good hit confirm on the 5As. And suddenly, Seth is now one throw away from dying.
Yeah, he is bleeding here, and that should be enough to kill. Yep, the throw. Wow, yeah, very convincing round one here. Axel's definitely going to have to play the defensive game just a little more. Try to find the grid, but the dash up 2A, very strong option here.
Oh, it's the 4-1 combo. Oh, that was the ST. Oh, classic.
No confirm on the 5C, but gets the throw anyway. This should net him grid as well. Oh, okay, yeah. You know, a lot of people haven't really been doing the counterplay there, where you see the whiff throw
the new effect,
animation on the CS and going for like a dash or something. But yeah, no, Axel punishing that expertly.
Okay, a little roll to get the corner back. We've got some meter EX Kuga perhaps.
Oh!
The air-to-air on the Hellbreaker doesn't get a combo. Okay.
Yeah, we are just out of there. Going to set the orb down.
Oh, cycle so close that backdash gives Axel the cycle. See what they do with it on wake up here.
Yeah, not enough for the meter entered, but the wake up CS going to find a turn here.
Oh, this is actually a lot of damage. Oh, that's an unfortunate drop.
Oh, okay, the guard thrust get off me here. Oh, no confirm though. Just a bunch of stray hits left and right.
Oh, we're scrambling. Oh my gosh, there's so much on the screen. Oh. Whiff punish. No, you can't do that. Chain shift. The orb is out.
And the raw dive kick. Oh, that was definitely Axel's game. Just a little antsy here on the offense. Struggling to find that last hit. But man, Shino closing it out. Finding the last hit for himself.
A little scrambly at the end there, you know. A little taste for how the rest of the set's going to go, perhaps. But we're back at full health, you know. Neither player on one hit. Little B&B here from Axel. Should be able to get a nice orb knockdown.
It's been so long since I've seen this ender.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
No confirm on the dash C, but it's fine. You know, we got the corner. Oh, wow, very strange hit there on the backwards DP hit from Linne.
Trying to go for a jump there. Oh, these frames are not taking the gold throws. Those are going to add up.
Yeah, and the same side there. Very nice rebuttal here from Axel.
Fade back JB. Been doing work for years.
Oh, that's that new stuff.
You've never seen that before. That was the first time.
It is very, very funny seeing her do that second part of the fireball.
Ooh, that's a new stagger window too.
Yeah, very long. You know, definitely have to be a little more patient against this character on defense.
Oh, but I love the dash out, but no confirm is tragic. We have the momentum though.
Yeah, again, these throws are adding up, but missing the timing here, and that should be enough to put Shino on set point.
Both players also a lot of meter. The Linne meter is a bit more useful for neutral, but the Seth meter is definitely nice on the defensive side. We're going to see it with a VO.
Oh, yeah, no combo off the dive kick, but finally finding a confirm here with the 5cc, but the drop and the VO rebuttal. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he's so greedy.
Oh,
that drops.
Oh, do we have to punish though? Okay, does that work? Okay, sure. Yeah.
I like it.
Better to do that than to risk it and end up getting caught by a stray hit here.
Yeah, you get a great knockdown with that IW. Using it for the cross-up. Not going to be able to kill here, but will set up a guess for game situation.
Yeah, going to put down the orb here. Oh my god.
I can't believe that beat the JA.
All right, we have one more safety net here in the CS here for Axel.
Oh, thrown out of the sweep. Oh, no confirm! You didn't believe? Walk back 5C, so hard to contest.
Oh, and the stagger on the 5C.
Damn.
Yeah. Wow.
Those are actually such close rounds.
Yeah, it could have been anyone's game. Yeah, just a couple confirms here from either player, and it would have been, yeah, much of quicker of a set.
Yeah, I think Axel is definitely getting a little bit overwhelmed by the Linne offense. You can kind of see they were like kind of trying to figure out how to get out like at the same time. So they're like sometimes, you know, playing it patient is good, but then you kind of have to do something at some point, right?
Yeah.
So and then they kind of ended up picking the wrong times to challenge, a couple counter hits here and there, and then that's just the end of the set.
It happens, you know. Yeah, that's just the name of the game here. You know, the first one to adapt, usually the one to move on forward here in the bracket. But up next, it's looking like we got a NorCal Classic here in Snappy versus OrionxElite.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, at Slashback, I believe Orion got 9th?
Orion, yeah, made one heck of a run with Ogre, beating, so many players. I think he fell to Captain Tom Sugar in losers to get 9th. And, yeah, he was very not happy about it, but is here now, you know, motivated to keep playing the game and, you know, get better.
I mean, I love seeing, you know, the newer characters on screen, so I would love to see some Ogre. I do know they dabble with a couple other characters as well. Yeah,
I mean, they were asking me earlier who Orion plays, and, you know, it's not really who Orion plays, but it's who Orion feels like playing today.
Right.
Or it's like, you know, he's one of Smiles' mentors early on in the game, you know, taught him how to play Wallstein effectively. Taught Deeps how to play Gordeau effectively as well,
wow.
And I have just delved with like all the newer DLC characters as well. Kuon when he first came out, Uzuki, and Ogre now currently. So, yeah,
quite the repertoire. Also for Snappy, you know, Snappy is very, very strong player. Has had lots of great runs at a lot of events, and it looks like
locking in a character that we haven't even talked about yet. There's Tsurugi.
Yeah, apologies, Chaos fans. It's looking like Wagner right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure he picked it so that he could counterpick the Chaos early on.
I see.
All right, gonna find the side switcher with the DP.
Okay, DP back to back.
Oh, 6v2, a little too far to connect here.
Okay. Orion playing around the grid very well, doing a lot of 2C, 2A. It's pretty good. Won't lie. Oh, with the catch on the backdash with the drill. Not going to be able to kill, though.
Yeah, not quite. Going to need one more touch here, and that should be enough to punish here. Snappy going to get the cycle. Going to have one more chance here.
I can't believe that punished. But what a 2A dual shock for wireless controller disconnected. It was kind of, round was already over, so, you know, hopefully not.
Yeah, it's looking like it is Snappy's pad. He's messing with it right now. All right, going to try to plug it back in. Thankfully, Orion is a homie, so it's looking like he might try to play it out.
Yeah, it was as the round ended, so, you know, should be okay. But how do you know, what you're a Wagner player, right? Wagner Tsurugi, what do you think?
I mean, you really just have to bully this character with lows.
Yeah.
It's, you know, neutral against this character is very hard for just about anyone, right? So, like, you know, it's, you get your sword buff, and then you can start to really, really pressure him.
Oh, like the 6-6C. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, this character definitely, I feel like every Tsurugi matchup is just like, do I have good lows? And then, because I play Kaguya, I jump in the air. As soon as I jump, he puts the shield up, and I'm like, okay,
yeah.
I believe neutral is over. Definitely a character that was a bit underrepresented pre-patch, I would say. His kind of biggest problem was his damage was kind of just average. But that's not a problem anymore. He just kills you
now, you know, he's got very a lot of damage, even off of his 2A starter. Like, it's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, they made it where, like, you gotta confirm into his, like, 2 and 4A quickly, and you get a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to give the round back, or maybe we're testing out the pad. Perhaps some more issues. But, yeah, I like the Tsurugi change where you have to, like, quick hit confirm into the A grab.
Yeah,
it's actually like it's like a skill check where, like, you actually get rewarded for hit confirming quickly
the hard combo
and
too,
doing the hard stuff. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that.
Those are very good changes that you want to see in these kinds of games, for sure. All right, yeah, it is looking like we are going to count down this entire round. And
because we don't want to give a meter.
Yeah.
Right.
Not that it's, yeah, I mean, I guess it is pretty, you know, it helps Tsurugi a lot with a 2-3-6C, try to, you know, get a turn in here with meter. But, yeah, I mean,
this is optimal. Little 2xKO gameplay.
Yeah, Snappy and I earlier were watching the Austin Major for Counter-Strike up in the room, and we were talking about, you know, how we haven't really been playing Uni all too much because we've been playing Counter-Strike, and he was saying how it could have been a little bit of a buff too, because, you know, you get rid of these bad habits that you carried with you.
Oh, for sure.
And yeah, you know, taking a break from the game. I think last time he said he played was before Combo Breaker, practicing to leading up to Combo Breaker.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, we'll see how this quick little break helped him out in the long run.
Yeah, breaks are such a good, like, reset for your mental, because, like, when you come in with, like, a fresh perspective, you forget, like, almost how you saw the game beforehand, and then, you know, it's also another thing where, like, you go play a different fighting game, and then you bring some of the things you learned from that back to the new one. But okay, we're back in first round of Snappy. Oh,
even with the buff, yeah, dash CFF a little too far to get the full confirm there. 5C is huge though. A
nice little stagger. Should be enough time to kill for the cycle.
Heading into 2C, getting the double buffs here, and just the raw 5B.
Yeah, nice routing with the double buffs. Gonna make this this offense really hard to get out of. Also, the threat of the throw for the round, and there it is.
Yeah, nice and quick here for Snappy. Now the question is Orion going to stick to his guns or switch it out? Yeah, no, okay, yeah, sticking it out. I do believe that is the right call, because if you do win this set here this game here with Tsurugi, you know, it's up to Snappy to see if he wants to switch and go into chaos for the Tsurugi.
Oh, what a brave 2A. Just blocking that one. Rewarded with the cycle. This routing is crazy. Okay, that doesn't use a bounce anymore. Oh, the frame kill?
Wow, that's innovation.
Okay, back to neutral.
Oh, see, a J2C there would have been insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's very difficult to even see it in the moment too, yeah.
Another brave 2 from Orion. A brave 2A from Orion. No fear on these presses. great awareness and win the match out.
Wow, the 2B. Yeah, and the steer render to get the cycle.
Yeah, great grid awareness. Straight through the armor should be enough. It is Snappy now on set points.
Yeah, very showing that he really knows this matchup through and through.
Oh,
Finding our way in and finding the low. Woo!
what a confirm.
Yeah, putting all our meter on the line here, though. Now we really have to just try to close it out here. And that's a very good start.
Yeah, great awareness in the cycle there, too, knowing they can get away with a few extra buttons, still get the cycle to frame. Oh, okay, maybe going a little too crazy with the setup there.
Yeah, you know, you have to make sure that what your opponent is doing is real to begin with. So, yeah, I respect it.
Straight into the IW. Yeah, I like it. Tsurugi's got a couple of ways to manipulate his air options.
Oh, dash up, catching the back dash, and the wake up 2-360 to close it out here. All right, all right. Wow.
Oh, I love that frame trap with the partial charge force function. We're buffed up.
Yeah, okay,
Wow.
not holding anything here. Gonna get the cycle as well. All right, now you get put in the other corner here.
Yeah. Oh, doesn't spend
almost,
bar.
okay.
Oh, the dash up
Yeah.
low was so good.
Catching the toes, and this should be just enough to close it out.
Very nicely done to Snappy.
Yeah, walking back just a little too much here against the Wagner with the sword buff as well. You know, didn't even need the dash C to clip the toes. Dash up 2B did the job. And that is going to be it for Snappy. Yeah, moving on to the bracket.
Yeah, good showing from, you know, I'm sure Orion, you know, not obviously wanting to take the win there. But, you know, there's a good chance, you know, we see them again, right?
Yeah. I
Definitely
mean,
not
that
out
slashback run is was no fluke. You know, he'll try to make his way back into top 8 from losers if he can, for sure.
Yeah, these pools are going to be going all the way to top 8. So the matches are going to be fantastic. We've got another banger coming up. We've got taozenforce and Luusei. Both a bit, you know, these are some OGs. These guys have been playing
SoCal OGs for sure.
Playing for a long time. I think Luusei like dabbled in, I think started in ST.
I believe so, yeah.
taozenforce was playing Aurier for forever and is now playing Phonon.
Yeah, Phonon, very, it's an interesting switch, to be honest, from Aurier to Phonon. I'm not sure what even, like, dictates that, because, you know, the ground game with Aurier now is so good. And she's got crazy air stuff as well, too. But, I mean, Phonon, you know, really locks you down. We're going to see how, I mean, I've played with Taozen a little bit. He's so good with Phonon right now.
Yeah, really good player. I think, like, because Uni 2 kind of was a bit of a shake-up to the Under Night formula. So I think people are kind of just, I've seen a few character swaps. You know, people are just kind of finding what they like that fits in with the new way the game is played. But I'm excited to see some Phonon. I think the character's a little underrepresented.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
I think
for how
she's
strong
quite
she
good.
has, for how many new things she got, too, especially with her new install. Her new air pokes, very strong here in the neutral. For
Yeah,
sure.
that character can really just like, if she wants you to not play the game, she will just not let you.
She'll say, hey, you know, I got this 100 meter. I don't want you to play the game right now for the next like 13 seconds. You know, like it's my turn.
Yeah, I call it the ST install because it's like we're going back. We've got the 6-6B fireball plus frames. It's like we never left.
But yeah, Hyde, you know, another one of those characters that got a lot of nice new things here in this version as well. Yeah, we're going to see if Luusei is going to take advantage of them. You know, he does dabble in a bunch of other games as well. So
Nice.
we will see how he fares in this matchup.
Yeah, instinct just tells me it's probably, you know, slightly Hyde favor. Just kind of how the game is. usually slightly Hyde favor for most of his matchups. But taozenforce, again, we're talking about Phonon not letting you play the game, right? Is in control of the neutral. But I like Luusei just blocking it out and getting that grid.
Yeah, you know, you have to get your cycle first, and then you can really, you know, dictate the pace of the match for yourself. Oh my god, with the air unblockable for sure.
Oh, unfortunate combo drop.
Wow, going to get the cycle as well. Hey, I like to say that was probably calculated.
Yeah, I love the grid play I'm seeing because a lot of these characters with these big buttons and, you know, hard to contest options, the cycle is there to balance them. And winning that cycle is going to give you a lot more freedom with what you can do. But, man, we are just blocking.
Yeah, third cycle here for Luusei. Let's see what we can do with it. Keeping our plus frames here.
The up back to get out of that offense. Oh, there we go. Finally a big hit on taozenforce's side.
Yeah, finding the crack in Luusei's defense. And not going to cash out on meter here. Going to keep it for ourselves. Try to find a bigger hit here. Oh!
Little cheeky mix up there.
Triple overhead. No one sees the third one coming.
Oh, yeah. Cannot reversal there. Phonon's got a lot of options. The VO bait should be the right.
Oh no, not quite.
Oh, just a raw.
Running into it, unfortunately. Well, we do have 13 seconds here the rest of this match. Luusei needs to do something big here to try to bring this back.
10 seconds left. Oh, yeah. Luusei kind of just trying to kind of have to do something at that point, right? Timer's getting really low.
Wow, and for being so ahead, Taozen bringing it all the way back.
Okay, I like the escape there. Just get out of that offense. Catching some sort of maybe a jump there or something. Not sure.
This new routing from Phonon is crazy. From what she used to have before to how she does her combos now. Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, you really do got to block those, unfortunately.
Yeah, might not be too familiar with doing the fussy on the 6FF here from Phonon.
Burning a lot of grid, but if you can't get out, then it doesn't matter. Is this enough? I don't think so.
Almost going to need one more touch here. That should be a DP.
6-6-E. Oh, just the raw 3B BD. Holy. Okay. Not confident in the routing to get all the way over there.
Oh, yeah, just a little too far. Try to clip that. Maybe something like a dash D or an EX Fireball would have been, I mean, higher chances to probably hit there.
Yeah,
but,
I don't think there was like a guaranteed way of hitting Phonon there, but you know, EX Fireball would set up, you know, just a nice approach there.
Yeah, yeah. That's not bad though from Luusei. Just a quick little minor adaptations here should be enough to keep Phonon locked down, and your offense should be able to do it here. But Taozen's, you know, zoning play here has been very strong here, dictating the pace of the match. I
think we're seeing a really solid layer 1 of kind of just this like keep out, but the brave 6B, we're already seeing those adaptations from Luusei, and now Phonon is in the corner against Hyde with no meter.
Wow, and just the up back J2B.
He's a goat. He's out of there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, respecting the CS a little too much, getting caught low.
Oh, green shield.
That did a chunk, and it was still enough to get there.
He's dead if he chooses to spend. Greed a little bit of meter.
Yeah, we're staying plus here.
Block string should give Luusei the cycle again. One chain shift into Palebringer. Luusei's looking for it.
Yeah, you're just going to have to find your spot very well, and hopefully it's not against the 6FF here from Phonon.
Oh, I love that block string.
Oh, almost got it all the way back. That was crazy, actually.
He's been out of Pixel for so long.
It's okay. Patience here.
Luusei is getting a lot of data right now. Paying attention to, you know, how Taozen likes to play the neutral to go a long way for the rest of the set. But again, playing that life lead. You know, Luusei has no reason to try and do something here.
Yeah, he knows that Taozen is the one that has to do the approaching here to try to find this last hit. Then this is how it starts. The run-up shield break.
Nah, there's not enough time. There's no way. Unless.
Yeah, Luusei's defense looking a little too strong, even if he gets thrown several times here. It should still be enough, but I think even with this combo, it's not going to be enough to make this comeback. Yeah, all right. Luusei here on the board.
Okay, I like what I'm seeing, you know? Playing the macro level of the fighting games, right? If I have a life lead, you have to come to me.
Round Star EX Fireball getting caught out by the Rekka Round Star here from Phonon.
Yeah, Phonon Rekka Round Star, it's frame 9, so it can actually catch like a lot of common Round Stars.
Yeah, for how big it is, it's pretty crazy. Especially if you have meter now, you can go into the install.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Nice Assault J6C counter hit combo. Oh no.
Missing dash IC and the 2A clipping the extended hurt box there from Phonon 2B.
Okay, we're back down to no meter on either side. And taozenforce playing very much a keep out game plan, not trying to force anything too crazy.
Wow, almost stealing the cycle there from under Luusei's nose. Yeah.
It's a nice knockdown.
Wow, the dash calling out the backdash, but didn't get the confirm. A little bit of an unfortunate drop, but we do have CS now.
Oh, I like the falling J6C, but this is a crazy ball.
Oh, yeah, a little too slow to try to actually anti-air there. This is huge here for Tauzen.
Oh, tried to run up 6B, but taozenforce just a bit quicker on the button press, and now Tauzen on set point.
Luusei has been playing this excellently. It's just these last couple of hits here near the end of the round are costing him the set pretty much.
Yeah, also there's been a few tragic combo drops from Luusei's side, and you know, some opportunities where he could have gotten more damage.
Finding the shield, but not fast enough on the 2A to get a punish. Yeah, and the full screen confirm.
These are both such patient players. Oh,
not too sure if that's what we wanted, but it is maybe something, yeah, I'm going to try to maybe install here. Yep.
Yeah, might as well burn it.
Yeah, get something out of our misinput there for sure. Wow, just a few pixels away. That could have been Luusei's interaction win for sure.
Time to guess. Throw will kill here.
Oh, okay. Finding the back throw here for Hyde. This is huge. The momentum swing is what you need here.
Just barely builds cycle as well. VO. There it is.
You get off me. We're still locked down, and this is huge.
That is a really big
so
counter
much
hit.
Damage on this.
Okay, good routing. All the way to the corner.
Oh! Oh!
Okay, not dead, but in a very scary situation.
Desperate game here for Tauzen for sure.
No meter, no shield.
Oh, and the empty low on the assault. Just a little too slow on the fuzzy mash there.
Wow.
Luusei coming out on top here. Wow, that.
This is a battle of endurance. This is a crazy set. I think those two games were like the same length as like 2 of our previous sets.
Yeah. Wow, yeah. I mean, there's definitely a lot of player-to-player interaction here going on. These two have definitely, you know, played more than several times before, so there's definitely layers here that we aren't seeing.
Oh. Call out with the up back fireball on the 660. Again, I am noticing Luusei winning a lot of these cycles, though.
Yeah, and even then, the zoning here from Tauzen is just so strong that it's not really mattering too much.
Yeah.
And getting clipped by the B follow-up of the 6FF here again.
Ooh. Okay, nice shields from Tauzen to get that cycle, but the up back increase JB, just such a good move. Should be able to build up enough meter. Nice.
All right, yeah, that was near perfect here from Tauzen, putting him on set point here against Luusei. This has got a lot of meter, though.
Woo! Wow. Straight over the EX orbiter.
Oh, that was very close to being a punish, but regardless, you know, going to find the hit here.
Oh, trying to go for some crazy routing. Okay, tick throw catches. Steer under Oki.
Went for the other throw. Oh, wow! Wasn't waiting for it, was just mashing it. Luusei one step ahead here and is going to earn so much damage here.
Oh! They're so
Wow.
greedy. They both want the cycle so bad. Oh, no throw in the 3D. Back in neutral, but we've seen this situation before where Luusei has a really big life lead.
Oh, no confirm on the fireball there after the 6B.
Oh, they're both so respectful.
Yeah, I mean, they're both trying to find something here at their respective ranges.
Nice shield at the last second. Another cycle to Luusei, but like you were saying, he's not doing too much with it.
Yeah, waiting for that opportune moment. No punish.
Whoa. Caught the jump back with the increased force function. We are on our final round.
Oh, my goodness. It's the dash through 6FF. Finding Tauzen doing something.
What's the mix? Oh, it doesn't do it.
Up back anyway, but the JA not enough to find a combo here on the ground.
Okay, we blocked the 6 of F overhead. Very nice. Is that right?
That was sick. Okay. I think that only worked because he got the counter hit there.
Tsurugi install,
this
big
is huge.
grid break. Gonna leave Luusei at potentially guess for game. No, I don't think a throw kills, but the mix-up, saving it for the last moments. taozenforce gonna take it over Luusei in a very close and competitive set.
That was a crazy set from the very beginning. I mean, Luusei's defense the whole time was immaculate up until those last few moments where it mattered most. And getting clipped, you know, man.
Yeah, there was a great back and forth. I think honestly a big difference was Luusei's combo routing, because a lot of hits, you know, you see Hyde hit you and then you explode and it's over.
You're taking at least 4K for every hit.
Yeah, and I think Luusei losing out on some of that damage in this player matchup specifically, where both players are very patient and are playing that life lead, that can be a big difference maker when you need maybe one more hit to hit your opponent.
Yeah. I mean, that whole set, it was so long because of these very last few pixels that were needed to try to find the win there. Yeah, man.
I love the respect that they had for each other, and they really made them work for their hits.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Like,
and I mean, wow, that was you don't really get to see defense played that long in this game so often. So I mean, timeouts are rare now. We got to see one. I'm happy.
like people say, you know, defense isn't, you know, as strong as it used to be, which is true. But I mean, defense, if that doesn't show defense is still strong, then I don't know what does.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
All right, up next, you know, we got DeerSkin versus Obosa.
Ooh, okay, so this is going to be Merkava and Kaguya. Obosa, you know, I've talked to a decent bit about, you know, Kaguya setups, and, you know, we're back and forth in the Kaguya channel on the server, so I'm very excited to see what they've been cooking up, you know. I know they really like labbing all the Oki and the safe jump setups and that sort of thing, so I'm excited to see that. Don't know how they feel about Merkava, though.
I mean, we'll see. I know these two play quite a bit in the NorCal Janison ladder.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, I'm sure they're familiar with all of their antics and whatever it is their player habits are. So, yeah, I'm excited for this. You know, DeerSkin, one of the people that helps run the NorCal Janison every week. You know, like we have ours on Mondays and Thursdays, and I believe he does the Monday shift, that's what I like to call it.
Oh,
so,
okay, gotcha.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Both players are just locking in. Walled?
I was about to say, have you ever seen him not pick Merkava before?
I've seen him play Walled in the ladder, but it's kind of like a, you know, like a for-fun character, I'd say. But if he's got something here in mind that we don't know about, we'll get to see it here.
Unless this is a button check.
Unless it's a button check, yeah. I have seen him play Walled before, though, so it's a button.
Okay, it's a button check.
All right, yeah. I mean, Merkava is the character he's known for. You know, been playing Merkava for several years now, so yeah, would be smart to pick the character that you're most comfortable with for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I mean, who's got the routes? Like,
oh,
almost.
Maybe not. Yeah, Merkava Kaguya, she has the nice thing where, like Eltum laser, where Merkava does 2 and 4A, like the horizontal grab. You can EX laser that on block.
Oh, is it just to punish?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a great starter for Kaguya, and you know you get corner carry into corner setup, and then you know win the round. So that's definitely something we might see, but it depends if you know DeerSkin is going to be wary of that or not. Okay,
yeah, we'll see if DeerSkin calls out Kaguya takes the sky with like a up grab or something.
Yeah. What a shield on the Assault JA in mid-screen.
Super awake here, yeah. Just ready. Gonna find the knockdown here too.
Don't gotta worry about the Merc 2360 just yet.
Oh, but the dive kick is definitely something that is prevalent always.
Yeah, you would think it costs a meter for how good it is.
It should. Dare I say, I think it should. Oh, and the punish. Not too big of a punish, but even less so with the drop.
+1. Wow. Oh, I like the J there. Oh, but the combo drop. with 2C will get you killed.
Yeah, Kaguya 2C, a bit of a double-edged sword of how good it is. You know, it's got a lot of recovery as well.
Nice blocks from obosa. Is rewarded with the cycle. Kind of a weird.
Oh, not quite the punish there.
I do like DeerSkin flying really high to the top of the screen where you just don't have to worry about the lasers at all. But the raw 2C into 2C, it's a nice starter, but we are not going to be able to kill here.
Oh, that is quite the unfortunate drop. Not something you want to see here. And DeerSkin, yeah, closing it out. No meter needed.
Another long round. We're seeing some long rounds.
While confirm into the 236C. Into the drop, unfortunately.
Okay, double overhead is blocked. Oh, it's so active. 236C, yeah. Good awareness from DeerSkin. Oh no!
No punish there though.
Okay, back to the neutral. Oh, yeah, flying right over those lasers. Don't even have to worry about them.
DeerSkin being patient enough to get the cycle here.
Okay, the pokes are working. Oh, that could have been a punish with the B laser.
Oh, B laser also punishes there too. Nice. Okay.
Oh, he's really just going up in this corner, and I think obosa is kind of trying to figure out what to do. Oh wow, that caught the landing, and with the chain shift is going to be enough for DeerSkin to take this first game.
Yeah, easily. Yeah. Nice and easy combo here. DeerSkin going up one game.
I think when Merkava is kind of flying up in that corner, you just have to dash block at him and just kind of get under him, and then the Merkava player is kind of like, oh, I don't know what to do, I'm scared.
Like, oh, should I try dive kick or like fly to the other side of the screen?
Yeah.
And then that's when you really get to play the mind game against him. So. Oh!
Okay, into the strong combo. Very nice awareness. Setup time? Oh yeah, here we go.
Okay, clipping low. Not a throw, but you know what? We do take this combo anyway.
Oh, was in the pre-jump frames, but I don't think DeerSkin recognized it. And a perfect for obosa.
It's pretty hard to recognize pre-jump frames in this game because like every character kind of looks a little different. And you don't know if it's like they're dashing or just crouching.
But that round kind of shows, you know, obosa really been struggling to get in, but the Kaguya momentum is very real.
Yeah, we're just kind of feeding DeerSkin him grid with all these dash Cs.
I love the run under. Oh! The idea is there, though. I like what I'm seeing, but DeerSkin just one step ahead.
I really hope he doesn't get deterred from trying that again because he did have the right answer to it. So it's a little too early, I believe, with it.
Oh, straight over the Eureka. TK Assault combo from DeerSkin should be a nice worm setup. Can obosa block their way out of this?
Oh yeah, the tick throw there. So much damage.
And the mashing on wake up. Okay.
Yeah,
DeerSkin set point.
Running away with it. Wow.
That's so active. No way.
I'm very surprised she just landed on that.
Oh, okay. Trying to hit. Oh, the combo drop. Oh, little reset. Does this combo work on this starter?
Oh, that is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, getting the grid break.
Oh, tried to go for the run up. The drop up. Okay. Oh, nice shield. Just barely gets the cycle. Okay, I like the
ADP into EX grenades here. Looking for something here. Trying to feel out DeerSkin, see where he wants to extend. There's
the punish. Nice. This is all. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the cycle coming up, but this is a lot of damage.
Is it enough to kill? Oh, no, barely.
It was going to be enough, but the combo drop.
Kick. Oh, that's how the comebacks have been starting.
Okay, pushing to the corner. Oh my gosh, the corner carry routing's crazy.
Yep, Wormender as well.
Nice tech.
What a tech. We have the cycle as well due to that tech.
I love the corner swap with the chain shift to keep the offense up. Throwing out the
back throw into the corner, and we have one more chance here. Guard thrust.
Okay, the green shield bait cycle is so close. Both players want it. Obosa does get it. But the meter is really terrifying. You get tagged by anything from Merkava and you die.
Oh, what a block!
Throw tech on the neutral CS.
Oh!
Not close enough for it. And the 2A punishes.
That is a very deceptive Merkava thing where you think his hurt blocks would be right there where his head is. So you run up to throw and he's just a little further back. Quite an unfortunate way to go out there for Obosa. But DeerSkin here showing us something. I couldn't tell you what that is.
It's not going to focus. It's not going to focus. Holy. You could definitely see the adaptations.
Yeah, yeah. Just the very few minor, like technical flubs here from Obosa.
And you were saying, I hope he doesn't get discouraged from running it. And he didn't. He started running under.
It was working. And that's what matters at the end of the day, like that you do the right thing. You don't get the turret even though you know it's the proper thing to do there. And yeah, man, wow, that was quite the set. DeerSkin moving forward. Yeah, I mean, that was we only got to see the B grab punished by the C laser once, unfortunately. I don't think he knew about B laser punishing there as well.
Yeah, your brain's kind of on the C laser. You have a couple of little extra frames to think about it too, so that helps. But that was a great, yeah. I mean, if they played again, I don't know how it would go. I couldn't call, a winner there again. But
yeah, sometimes you just need the warm up, to really go in there.
It's like our next match. We've got Deeps and KotaeKyle sitting down. KotaeKyle is a SoCal
Yuzu player, I believe. Yes.
And Deeps,
one
of your boys.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of driving down with him this time around. Deeps hasn't really been playing a whole lot. He's an avid Path of Exile player right now. He's been doing that day in, day out. But we'll see. I mean, he Deeps is one of these players that just plays pure by heart. So we'll see how that comes into fruition today for him.
Yeah, he's definitely, a passionate player, self-proclaimed best Gordeau NA. So we'll see what he's cooking on. We got the zoom in on him. Oh.
No single. What capture card is this?
KotaeKyle, though, not someone I've seen play a ton, but when I have seen them play, I'm like, okay, there's a good game plan going on here.
They're an up-and-comer Yuzu player for sure. I had the pleasure of seeing him play at DreamHack San Diego and Evo 2023.
Okay.
So I'm sure he's improved a lot since then.
Yeah, I like, this is what the game plan we expected to see, right? The long-range slashes. Deep's trying to get this cycle and is rewarded with it. This is when the matchup really changes because of the extra range on that force function.
Oh, didn't go for the second follow-up.
Oh, back SP Reaper the goats into the corner routing.
Gonna give him the cycle, but you know what? Yuzu here with no meter and cycle, not the biggest threat here for Gordeau. Oh, well, now she has meter. Okay, BO is fine.
Oh, back SP Reaper again. Let's go. Not quite able to get the full combo there, but a great concentrate from Deeps for the cycle. And again, that's when, that the matchup changes so much when Gordeau's holding Warpool.
As soon as he has Warpool, he's getting ready to find a poke here with FF and do his own B-Saki,
Yeah, he can even whiff punish the slashes with the extra range.
Yeah.
Little flub on the B-Reaper input there, got the 6B. KotaeKyle going to take advantage of that, but does use 2FF in the combo, giving the cycle and the drop. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, going for the new writing, however, it is going to cost him the cycle here. Oh, VO,
Insta-VO. Oh, that was terrifying.
Wow, backdashing on the Assault JTC. Okay.
Tricky. We're trading blows back and forth. Again, Deep.
Seeing it. Okay. Yeah. A little too risky. Not sure what he saw there, but going for it didn't work out for him.
Purple did give him all the meter back though, so not the end of the world, but the assault over the stand tech, keeping our routing pretty simple, should be enough for KotaeKyle.
All right, yeah. The crowd is getting loud behind it. This is a NorCal versus SoCal match, so. Oh, wow. I have not seen in the second part of 2C not connect in quite a while.
That was tragic, but a great mash on the Asim attempt there. Not quite going to get the cycle, though. Deep's doing a really good job winning these cycles.
There it is, yep. Just trying to find that range, and it is paying off dividends for Deeps here. Put some meter on it, yeah, we do have 200.
Yeah, he's sitting on a lot of bar. I like this idea. Oh. Thrown out of the corner, but now you're blocking Gordeau, which is pretty scary.
Okay.
Oh.
given chances here.
It should be one more hit, one more throw.
What?
Why did he do that? I mean, it's a frame trap. Like it worked, but
But why? Yeah, no,
but
you're asking the right questions here, and this is what we need to do for players like this. Ask them questions.
it's just kind of what Gordeau does to you. He makes you want to put a little style on it.
Yep, still plus.
Yeah, that move is plus if you stand block it, but if you crouch it, then it will whip.
Okay, yeah, I mean, going for the command throw, unfortunately, is going to get mashed out.
Couple tragic drops from KotaeKyle. Nice EX Reaper. You get meaty 5C.
He's working on yet another cycle here. Ooh. Going to press force function at some point here, and yep, there it is.
That is doing his taxes. That is doing so much for him.
Doing his taxes. It's walking the dog. The run-up throw. Gonna put him in the corner. This is so much corner carry.
Ooh, little new routing. Okay.
Yeah. A little too risky here.
Side swap from KotaeKyle. Very nice. EX spend should... Yeah, very nice. Guarantees a cycle. Cut the 2. Oh!
Wow. Yeah. Going for the stance dodge there. Praying that deep goes for some sort of anti-air there.
Oh, what's your option? That's a tricky situation to get out of. Teleport does get blocks. Oh! Oh, trigger with the 2B. The whiff punish on the 4C attempt afterwards, or the 4B, excuse me. Oh, the gobble drop.
Yeah, I guess we're game here. Oh! Yeah.
Deeps with the little EX mortal slide in the air to take
He's got
the
a lot
set.
of tricks up his sleeve,
Yes.
You have to be ready for them.
Yeah, Gordeau, I think if he doesn't cancel there, he's like minus $1 billion. So you kind of gotta let that rip to keep your turn and also just keep yourself safe. But that was pretty convincing.
Yeah, I mean, Deeps just ran away with it. He does what he likes to do, did what he likes to do, and yeah, I mean, he got to play his game, and it's moving forward.
Very nicely done. We do have another match coming up, but I think before that, we're gonna go to a little bit of an ad break. Definitely stick around, not just for this pool, but the pool afterwards. Non-stop uni action for the next couple hours. Even a little 3v3 bracket later tonight. So
once all of this is done, we are going to be moving on to a 3v3 bracket. It is a 12-team cap bracket that'll start after pools. And yeah, did you enter that?
I did, yes.
What's your team?
I'll be teaming with Luusei and Breaker Dave.
Oh, what? Damn, what a team.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You got the NorCal boys in there? Or?
Yeah. We'll see. We haven't signed up yet, but we'll see what our team ends up being. We'll figure it out by the end of the day.
Very nice.
And welcome back to CSHIFT 2025 Under Night in Birth 2 pools action here. I'm Mario, joined by Lid.
What's going on, gamers? We are getting a bit deeper into our pools, which means the matches are getting a bit more stakes on them. You know, we are going to have a winners semis match coming up next, and then after that, we're going to be seeing, you know, winners finals. Going to be determining who's getting into that top 8 winners side, which is a very nice spot to be in. You know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's where you want to be for sure. You know.
Absolutely. Coming up, you can see him waving over there. It's going to be P4 against ReflectiveJade. A little Linne and
Londrekia.
Yes,
Londrekia action. Yeah. ReflectiveJade, one of the stronger current Londrekia players, you know, in Under Night in Birth 2. She's definitely really high up in the leaderboard for this character's online ranking, and did pretty well at Slashback as well. Got 9th, I believe.
Oh, wow,
losing
very nice.
to beat B to make that top 8 spot.
That's pretty rough, yeah.
It happens, man. I mean, it happens to the best of us, you know.
Yeah, ReflectiveJade also, you know, I've done some time commentating online events. I've commentated a lot of their matches, just, you know, seeing them in lots of, you know, winners finals, losers finals, grand finals, in those online brackets, you know, Boston Blue Bead, Wazi, things like that. As you were saying, one of the strongest, like, solo Lond mains. There's some people, you know, playing Lond as a sub, but in terms of fully committing, definitely ReflectiveJade is up there. P4 does have a little bit of an Enkidu. Definitely not a Gordeau. This is just a button check. Never seen him play Gordeau. But very much known for, you know, terrorizing the streets of online with their Linne. Very good at abusing Linne's strong movement.
100%.
Very hard to catch him. And then when he hits you, he confirms into the best combo possible. And
yeah, it's impressive. You know, he'll move like you have never seen Linne move before, and then find the random stray hit and eventually confirm it into something. However, his Enkidu, you know, not known for doing any of that. But
not a movement character.
Yeah, not a movement character whatsoever. It is, however, a neutral winning character with the new move that he got in 6FF. So we'll see. I mean, maybe that's the defining factor here in picking him over Linne. You know, Linne does get stuffed out in the air from Londrekia doing just Rekka trying to get in. Ooh. But, you know, it's going to do Rekka to get in, finding a low here.
Yeah, the increase 214A, you try to stand block, you see the increase, you get hit low. It's a classic. Definitely not known for the Enkidu. Maybe it's just a confidence pick, though. ReflectiveJade off to a great start right now.
Yeah, I know P4 has been playing Enkidu a little more in the Danielson ladder.
Okay. But, wow. That's an experienced 4C right there.
Do not approach me. Cash this 4C wall here. Oh.
Ooh. 5C, 6FF. Ooh. I'm not going to be able to get it. The anti-air 5B? Okay.
Not the worst damage on it, but you know what? We are still positive here in the grid leader.
Oh, too slow for the pickup there. Oh my gosh, this side swap to bait the guard thrust, and you're gonna die for that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to spend quite a bit to try to kill here. We aren't going for that. Oh no, we are. Okay, it's fine. Yeah. Should be just enough to get the kill here. And ReflectiveJade going up one round here against P4's Enkidu.
P4 trying to figure out how to approach the situation. Lond 4C is kind of just a wall in this matchup. Very hard to get around.
Yeah, not a lot of characters can really approach that button on the ground. But wow, just the throws here mid screen.
Oh, the 5A beat that. Okay, good blocks. Got an EX to keep the pressure up. Oh, what a challenge with that 2B. Great timing. Side swap as well.
Yeah, going to get enough to kill the win the cycle there, but it's not going to matter a whole lot as ReflectiveJade is going to find the side swap here and a very strong knockdown as well.
Oh, and the meaty P4 maybe not getting what they wanted on wake up. Should be able to confirm. Yeah, we're gonna go steer under straight into IW, and that should be the round. ReflectiveJade up 1 game.
All right, now P4 has to really decide if he wants to stick with it, and he is. Okay.
You know, some days you're just not feeling the character, and you need a different perspective. You just want to approach it differently, and you know, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, there it is. Yep. You do need to throw that out every now and then to keep Londrekia on his toes. You know, you can't really let him get away with all these things. And, you know, Seth being through his fork function as well.
Oh.
Again.
A little 3-touch action. Oh, not the best corner combo. You're going to have to spend.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Could have done a little up kick routing there to save a bar, but, you know, as we were saying, not usually the main character, right? Ooh. Last Rekka, a little cheeky. Nice tech on the throw. Ooh.
Oh! Wow, VO, just a bit of a panic option there. It ended up working out, though.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of damage. P4 now in the corner with no resources.
Still 5K.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh, no whiff punish there on the 5BB whiff. Wow, and the 4C just catching the dive kick.
Yeah, really hard to get around that. You don't want to use it, you know, all the time because then it starts to get too predictable, but I think Jade's using it just the right amount where they're landing a lot of hits with the 4C. Ooh, I love that double EX routing. Save a lot of R.
Yeah, I knew that it was going to just be quiet enough to kill, and you know, send a 2200, keeping that 84 meter, you know, being very meter efficient here, going through this last round potentially.
Ooh, 5B catching the backdash, okay. Side swap. Cycle's close.
Ooh, yeah, okay, gonna get the side swap here, unfortunately.
Ooh, VO, okay. That'll get you started. Oh, nice reaction from Jade to not get caught by the EX grab and the dive kick right over the Rekka's P4. Looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, half meter, and that should be just enough to kill. What is this routing? Oh,
the standing
no.
confirm?
Yeah, Koski?
Oh, nice shields, but wasn't ready for the press after. ReflectiveJade using that really good JC to get a hit here. Set up.
This is how comebacks start. Wow, the 3C!
A little antsy on the defense there. Corner to corner.
Yeah, and the 2-2C ender. More plus frames with the 6B.
Oh, and the throw with the pedal. Almost 2.5. ReflectiveJade with an amazing comeback to take it 2-0.
Yeah, you know, that's one of those areas where being Linne definitely is a little stronger, you know. You know, you have access to your force function. That would have been enough to find the last hit there. But, you know, Enkidu, a little bit more rough on defense there in that,
yeah,
that
I was
last
thinking
sequence.
We might see a bit more parries as like kind of like a counter poke in neutral. You know, at least if you parry the 4C, you get to act a bit quicker.
Yeah.
So that could be helpful with getting in or, you know, parrying the Rekkas.
Yeah, maybe even just a straight 6-5 would have been enough to close that out, you know, going through a bunch of these moves that ReflectiveJade is approaching with, and just would have been enough to find that last pixel there. But, yeah, I mean, ReflectiveJade, very strong, you know, moving forward here. And, wow, yeah, up next we got quite the match here in Deeps versus Knots.
Yeah, Deeps fans, do not worry. He is coming back. A bit more Gordeau action against Knots, which is, you know, don't know if he really needs an introduction. We're talking about Seth players. We don't see him that often. This is the Seth player for sure. Seth Gordeau, though, kind of a weird matchup.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those where you have to be on your toes as Seth, you know, pretty much the whole time because, you know, you get clipped out of the air by anything. You're locked down with a character against the command with a command grab, and you're taking a lot of damage. You know, Seth really can't really be getting hit by a lot of these straight hits. You know, they add up a little too much on him, and I mean, we'll see how it plays out this time around. You know, I know that that Knots is very experienced in this matchup. You know, he has a lot of Gordeaus here in NorCal or in SoCal, and all of Cali really. You know, he plays with everyone.
Right.
So,
but he also plays a lot of characters.
He plays. I mean, Gordeau. I don't think Gordeau is one of them, but yeah, I mean, like half the cast. You know, he's one of those that you really want him on your team if you're going up against a, you know, like an Iron Man type of a scenario.
yeah. So I don't know if maybe he's like, man, I don't feel like playing Seth Gordeau. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. It could be the Hyde. It could be. You could go back to the Wagner. You know, we'll just have to see what Knots is feeling.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't know how well Randy can see. You know, he doesn't have his glasses on right now. He's looking a little tired too, a little sleepy.
Oh, he got LASIK.
Oh, is that what? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So now he can see even better. He can see more frames.
Yeah, he's definitely a little tired here. Last night, he got the unfortunate room where they had like 3 out of the 4 people there snoring and had to drive home to his parents' place to get some sleep. But yeah, wow, the round start 2-8 here from Deeps.
I mean, yeah, we're seeing the Seth, right? So we'll see how it goes. I do like Deeps using that 2A though.
Yeah, getting the cycle here.
Delay 2-2A. Oh yeah, nice shield on that 2-3-6A there. It was a bit hard for Deeps to keep something going. Oh, the routing is so good.
Is so crazy.
Yeah.
That's gonna get an orb down here.
Oh!
Oh, and the counter, you're dead.
That's
you're just dead.
That's a lot of damage. That's gonna add up. Yeah, we got CBO on the table as well.
My hell.
Ah! Oh, that was part of it.
Okay. Oh! No punish though, dude. That move.
How does it not combo? What?
Oh, wow, just the empty low. Oh, okay, yeah. We get something at least here off of that CS here.
Oh! Oh, 3 CCS, I like it. Oh.
Yeah, just walking out of that.
Getting a little too crazy with it. That wasn't even a copter. He just went straight for the B overhead.
There it is, yeah. That's one of those things you have to be really wary here against Seth.
I like the 2-3-6E. Put some bar behind it, as you were saying earlier. Ooh.
Garcia not gonna find it. Dash throw a little too overzealous here. Gonna give cycle to Nas here.
Little TK orb knockdown. Oh, what a 2C. I'm not gonna go for the side swap unless we end with 2-2C. Nope. Really likes going for the 2-2-6C ender. Doesn't give the best Oki, but doesn't seem too worried about it.
Oh no! Oh, another! Oh, dude! All these great hits. Oh no!
The beginning of the end. It could happen to you.
It could happen to anyone, really. Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna get the side switch here, and the strong knockdown as well.
Ooh, FF orb. Oh, I'm so scared.
One more hit both players, and the EX Reaper here not going to be quite there.
Yeah, I think just recognize the situation a bit too slow, because on paper you see that you can Reaper and catch it, but doing that 63 motion in the moment in bracket, you're a little bit nervous. It's gonna be
in bracket on the stage with the crowd behind you. You know, it becomes even harder with every single factor you add to that.
That was crazy. JB not gonna add too much damage, but we get the corner. Oh.
Yeah, we get the knockdown and we get to keep moving in the same situation, which is what you want here at Seth.
Raw 3D. 4B.
Getting out of there.
2B.
2B clipping the dash E here.
Oh! I don't know if that's what he wanted.
That was definitely a back throw attempt there from Deep.
Ooh, 2B rebeat? Ooh.
Yeah,
little
plus a little bit, yeah. I mean, you have to try something here if you're not, but this time around it's not going to work out. And
I don't know.
Maybe it is Seth. Wow!
Oh. That's actually crazy because Gordeau W does a lot of damage too, so just barely not able to.
Yeah, living on just decimal points of HP.
Ooh, nice confirm. Okay.
Wow, just the dash up 2A here from Nas. Gonna find enough to also get the cycle as well. Nice, yeah.
Okay, EX knockdown, TK orb. We've seen this before.
Yeah, TCAD with the orb there, a little risky. Not gonna work out this time. It's gonna get put back into the same situation here.
Yeah, cycle again to Knots.
Oh!
Yeah, the most important thing there is just hitting Seth in some capacity, just to get rid of that orb. Oh, that's
huge.
Counter hit 3C. Does he have the routing to kill here, though? I don't know.
Oh! He has the routing to be killed, unfortunately. Oh, man.
Yeah, not paying attention to the bounces there.
Oh, drop the combo.
EX. Yeah. That situation, it'll work, and it will tie up the set for Deeps.
I'm surprised Knots didn't react with his own super flash there with the.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see that there. It might not have worked. Maybe it would have whiffed. Maybe I mean.
Doesn't hurt to try though, right? In
Try.
that situation.
I mean, yeah. Oh wow. What a round start here. Yeah, both of these players are just scrapping against each other here.
Ooh, nice shield on the orb. Taking that gold throw. Oh, no fear with the 2C on -8.
Yeah, gonna get the corner here again. And nice little meter knockdown. Okay, no spear ender. Oh.
I think most characters can crouch under that, but I think Gordeau is too big, and he has to block that immediately. Is he gonna IW? Nah. Oh, that's not a great starter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Good.
these staggers from Seth definitely very nice quality of life change for him. For sure.
Okay, not getting too crazy with the offense, you know, going for some good frame traps, not too many throws. As I say that. Oh, the whiff punish on the 2C. So much damage.
Counter hit 5 CC. This is one of those starters who really gets talked about here in this game.
And you are back in the orb situation. Good block.
Yeah, good block. Oh, unfortunate throw here. Back into the corner.
Oh!
It was facing the wrong way. It is a little tricky. You do have to see like where you're facing there.
Does get to live one more interaction.
Yeah, it is throw for game.
Here comes command grab. Okay, just kill the orb.
Oh, nice.
That was so brave. 2 soul minus. Oh no.
No side swap, unfortunately, but we are going to cross under with the dash FF here. And the 2C confirming into the 5B there to find the closing interaction there.
Yeah, I mean, those first 2 games were close, but Knots is kind of looking like, you know, he had the download, was doing a lot of, getting a lot of counter hits.
Yeah.
Is what I'll say. A really, really strong read on Deeps' mash out timing, which I think had Knots pretty, he was struggling with it for a bit in those first 2 games, but then Knots was like, yeah, I think I got you. I think I figured it out. And then was able to take the set. Very nicely done. Will be Knots moving on. That was winners finals, so I believe that does put him in top 8 winners side.
Yeah, nice. Does
very
that put,
nicely done.
Deeps in.
It does not.
Okay,
he is going to have to play one more match if he wants to qualify for top 8. So Deep's guaranteed 9th though, which is obviously, you know, a good
showing. Yeah,
a good run.
I mean,
but
for being a
you want to
player, you know,
you want to make top 8. Though.
Yeah, of course.
You want to make top 8.
Of course, yeah.
You know, we'll see. We'll see if he ends up in there or not. This is another set though, where another player is going to be entering winners finals, or excuse me, entering winners side top 8. Snappy versus ReflectiveJade.
Yeah, this is going to be quite the exciting match. You know, Snappy has been working a little bit in the Wagner versus Londrekia matchup. You know?
Oh, okay.
That is the matchup that took him out of pools in at Climax last year. So he's been putting in work with it. We'll see if that's even what he decides to go with today. I mean, known for his chaos for so many years, so definitely he has some options at his disposal.
Yeah, I definitely noticed Snappy. He kind of like usually, you know, he'll go to the Wagner, but sometimes even like a bad matchup, he'll just like, I want to play chaos, and like, you know, if he's feeling it and he's hitting the execution and he's comfy, then he's terrifying to play against.
yeah, but I mean, hey, there's somebody who's terrifying to play against. It's ReflectiveJade as well.
Yes.
They're a very strong Londrekia here.
Yeah, has a great knowledge of the character. You know, knows the setups that you should be doing. Knows how to put you in a situation that you don't want to be in.
Oh, I mean,
you
for
know,
sure. Yeah.
Very, very scary to play against. I think. Looking like Snappy's thinking about it a little bit? Or did he lock in? No, he locked in. Okay. Fist bump is in. It's going to be Wagner, Lond, Snappy versus ReflectiveJade.
Alrighty. Getting right into it. And the round start by B. Already working with yeah, we're in the corner here. Going to have to block here.
Oh. Let both hits rock that time.
Too big to get stuffed out by the 4C here. That is an interaction that we're going to see this whole match pretty much.
Yeah, Wagner's got some great buttons, but Lond has a lot of spacings that kind of just don't let Wagner press those buttons.
Oh!
But that's a spacing where Wagner excels.
Oh, the found the confirm there, but it ended up not working out. Not too sure what happened there.
Wow. Oh, but he's a genius. Nice frame trap. Yeah. Snappy was on the back foot, but perhaps not for longer. I think one hit here might do it. Ooh, does this?
I don't think it should be enough to kill, but I just double buff again.
Oh no, the ILX does not kill.
Yeah, you go for IW and just.
You get double buff.
Yeah. Nice. And the stare down throw.
Honestly, not a bad spend. It's still a very scary situation, even if it doesn't kill.
Oh. Yeah, Snappy trying to shield the Rekka low there, but FlexJade pressing C button and going high.
Oh, no fear with the BDP. Oh my goodness.
Very good patience from Snappy not to shield during the Rekka string, knowing that FlexJade has CS.
That was crazy. The whip punish on the 5D.
Oh!
That was a crazy call out on the back dash shimmy.
Not only was that a crazy call out, but the confirm there to go into it, knowing that he can't get the full charge FF there, and going for the other routing was very impressive there.
Side swap from Jade. 6B, a little more grid.
Oh, outspacing the 5B with punishing Wagner with a 5B of her own. And it's one apiece.
Oh, change the future. Little steer under. Not the craziest damage, but you're suddenly in the corner. Nice shield.
All right, FlexJade taking a turn back with that shield.
Again, side swap. ReflectiveJade very on top of this routing here. I like the backdash. Just get out of there. I'm trying not to.
Oh yeah, this is huge. You know, it's still fine. You're not dead off of this, and you do have cycle plus 100 meter.
Oh no, only 3k damage. Oh, the XTP.
By the 5BB there. All right, getting locked down here.
Oh, great reaction, force function. The air block on the force CC. What do you do?
4C.
Oh.
Deeps in the back yelling, "Come on, Snappy!" Snappy knowing that he, he knows.
Yeah, that was a good 4C on the chain shift because, like, what is Wagner? I don't think Wagner like really has an option there that can call that out.
You're getting hit by the 4C, so there's not a whole lot that can be done there. Dash block to keep the distance.
Nice. 4CC knockdown, really good.
Yeah,
okay.
No dash C there.
Wow, clutch shields from Jade to win that cycle.
Again, another 4C paying dividends here for ReflectiveJade.
Lawn setup. Oh! You know, Jade last time did go for a backdash there, so I think that's exactly what Snappy was looking for. But Jade holding their ground and putting themselves on set point with full meter.
We'll see if Snappy here has an adaptation. Oh my god, a little too overzealous there with the delay on the force function. ReflectiveJade is going to press 5A and get the corner here.
Oh! Uh-oh.
What side?
What? Why was Jade ready to block that too? Crazy guard thrust, great punish, and now you're in a bit of a bad situation here.
Yeah, excellent situation awareness here from ReflectiveJade. That is so much damage off the throw.
Good block.
Good patience there not to shield and finding the 2A here. Oh, drops the combo though.
That's not a good sign.
Has to find it.
And the stun dipper to take it. Jade with a big pop off.
Yeah.
I couldn't even see it, but I could hear it. That's how you know it's a big one.
Sure.
Very nicely done.
Oh, she's talking. She's just saying something about NorCal. Little does she know, Snappy's one of her own. Snappy's one of her own. But, yeah, no, she's got worse to say. Feeling good about that win, as you should. Snappy is a very formidable opponent, for sure. Wagner has been putting in work here at locals, at regionals, at majors. And, yeah, this is a very big win for Jade. Moving on to the winner's top 8.
Yeah.
And Snappy's going to have to fight one more time to try to make it into the looser side.
Yeah, that puts them in a really good position. I mean, Jade feeling very confident, you know. We do have a day in between, you know, top 8 is going to be tomorrow.
Yeah.
So you know, everyone will get some sleep and come back tomorrow.
Yeah, you get your sleep, you get your practice.
We'll see
Depending on
how
who
we're
you are,
feeling.
you know, go drinking, whatever. You know. It is a very chill event, you know. Like we've just been, you know, we're in a hotel venue. It's very nice here. The venue, you know, we have so much space here. The Tekken is huge here.
Yes.
So the fact that we have walking space is impressive.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
There's a really funny story last night where Shaylee got into an elevator with Arslan Ash, and he didn't know who he was. 5 times Evo champ. And he was like, "Oh, what game are you playing?"
Oh my God! You could have just told who he was from his hair, man. Crazy face going on right now, you know.
But anyways, our next match, we're having KotaeKyle back on stream. So we're gonna jump back from our winners finals match. We're going back to a losers semis, and we're gonna see. I believe winner of this then gets to play for a top 8 qualifier.
Okay.
So we're going to see KotaeKyle versus Sleepy. Bit of an OG Linne player, you know, known for the Sleepy Snoozer, perhaps. If you maybe have.
I remember learning about the Sleepy Snoozer. I think it was during WNF when we were transitioning from offline to online. He would enter a lot of the WNF bracket, man. I got the pleasure of commentating a couple of those, and yeah, you know, just seeing him confirm into the 5C while leaving them standing, and then just charging the 5CC, hitting them with the infamous Sleepy Snoozer. It's beautiful, really.
I remember tuning into those when I was like getting into the game, and it was like Sleepy Snoozer, and then the grands was always Captain Sugar and Smiles.
Yeah.
Yep, that was the WNF classic, Walled Linne.
Those were some times for sure.
Those were some times, and we're locked in. We're fist bumped. KotaeKyle, Sleepy. Oh
wow.
My gosh.
Yeah, a bit of a misinput there from Sleepy. Definitely did not want the PM there.
Okay, yeah. Also, Sleepy's definitely played this matchup a lot. Just dash blocking their way in. It's tagged, but we still get the Vorpal.
Oh my! You have to confirm for this? Oh,
that would have been crazy. Wow, these hits. We haven't really seen like a full combo here, but look at Sleepy's health. There's a lot of it gone.
Oh, just sniped out of the air with the 5C. You know, users like to say that move isn't really that good for anti-airing, but you know what? Every now and then, it comes in clutch, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, that was evil.
It was perfectly spaced, too. I'm surprised. Yeah, he was at that perfect spacing for that to connect there.
All right, a little neutral skip from Sleepy here. Oh! That might have been a misinput, but we take the counter hit. Oh, micro dash 5B?
5B, that was clean.
Oh, yeah. That's a very strong OX crush. Oh, mix.
I'm going for the reset. Wow, the double overhead reset here.
Oh!
Leaving a lot of combo on a lot of damage on the table there.
Yeah, one thing you kind of lose from going for those cheeky setups is you let Yuzu out, and then
yeah,
kind of have to play to that neutral again. But a big flub from KotaeKyle, all that meter gone, and Sleepy tying up the round count with a perfect.
Yeah, it just feels so bad getting your BO called out for that last interaction. You going in with triple zeros.
Oh, nice confirm. Okay. Oh, the double teleport.
Yeah, very clean Dragon Ball routing here. I would have liked to see the full charge.
Oh! I think 5C maybe would catch there, but
5C, maybe even going for a 2C to catch him on landing.
Yeah. EX knockdown.
Oh, but
oh, that was a perfect time for the snoozer.
It was. It really was. Yeah, that would have been it for sure.
Oh. The whiff, JC, the throw. ADP CS not going anywhere. Looking for that VO. There it is.
Wow, another 5C paying dividends here. There's so much damage here. Ending it early with a 214C.
Oh, time to guess. Yeah.
That's the other one for sure. I like that one.
Yeah. Bit of a cheeky assault J6B there. But, you know, you're definitely reactable, but in bracket, you know,
it's hard.
You're just going to be a little bit slower. You're just always going to be a little bit slower. Oh, and a big assault J2C call out on that crouch shield from KotaeKyle.
Oh, getting caught low here. I haven't seen Sleepy trying to bust out with some defensive option here yet.
Okay. Oh, wow. Very committed to the down back.
Oi!
Good
no
jump.
punish though.
I like that dive kick. Change up the aerial momentum. Nice confirm on the raw 2C 2A whiff. Nice routing as well. Oh, we're going crazy. A little bit of a funny setup there. Oh.
Another ADPCS trying to really walk down KotaeKyle here.
Yeah, does not want that VO to come out. Here it comes.
And
Yeah. Ooh. Oh no. He was gonna die. Oh, he did. That IW hits so much of the screen.
It's so huge.
I think it's frame 10 as well. It's kind of insane.
Yeah, the only saving grace is air blockables, but regardless, you know, if you're doing anything, you are going to get hit by it.
Oh, little flub on the Yoki. Nice reaction on the green shield. Uh-oh. Sleepy does have cycle. What are they going to do with it? Oh, it doesn't work out.
Yeah, getting flipped and the proper routing here to put Sleepy here in the corner.
Oh!
Oh!
3D gets unpunished.
Good defense here from Kyle. Oh! How did I say that? Trying to find a cheeky little 2A here.
Okay. Good routing. Oh, what is he doing? What is he doing?
What?
Not the best punish. I actually don't know if this is going to kill it. The scaling is a lot.
He's going to have to spend one more bar maybe to kill.
Oh! Good routing. Very nice. Okay. Sleepy on set point here.
Wow. Okay.
I think that was on reaction to the EX.
It had to be.
That was crazy.
Yeah, we haven't seen KotaeKyle go for too many 4Bs here, so definitely using that to call out these funny moves properly. Oh. And the 5C punish at the very tip of the Linne DP here.
Yeah, good awareness on that confirm, like the weird air hit as well. 4.1. Oh, no fear from Sleepy.
Oh.
No confirm. Oh, no!
That's huge. No confirm, though. All these drops, these random air hits. Oh! Dude, again.
Sleepy, no resources.
Sleepy trying to find here maybe some kind of hit. Try to wait for a teleport in.
Oh, you're dead? Oh, I thought maybe EX flip.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice EX slash.
KotaeKyle staying in.
Holy.
One apiece here.
Dude, people are going crazy right now.
We are in San Diego territory here, so everyone in the back is just going crazy here for their boy.
Ooh!
Yeah, a little too overzealous here, trying to get the cycle here with the sand shields.
Oh my gosh, what a mash. Oh no, that's tragic.
Oh!
Oh! Good block from
wow, I'm surprised I
KotaeKyle.
didn't catch it up back there.
Ooh, good shield from Sleepy. If you get the cycle, but are you even going to live to use it? I think IW just straight up, yeah. Should be enough.
Yeah. Got the IW, I mean the CS, but yeah, didn't really get a chance to use it. Does have 100 meter going into this next round.
Snooze. Oh! Yeah! There it is, the Sleepy snoozer. If you've never seen it before, now you have.
Yeah, you always got to remember in this game, you have to block during your combo if you're still standing for situations like that.
Wait, you're taking so much damage. Nah.
You're not dead, are you?
Grid break damage buff? Nah. Okay. It's close. Oh, he's going crazy. Crazy. Oh! The Street Fighter throw bait.
The neutral jump, JC. Going to find out. Look.
Oh.
Here.
Oh. Final round between these two players. Oh. Tragic drop. Oh, they're both kind of scared. Never mind. KotaeKyle's going straight in with the teleport.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not many things Linne could have done to escape there, but finds the confirm.
Wait. The routing, though? That was sick. All the way to the corner. Oh my gosh. That was so good.
Yeah, meaty fireball setup.
Nice VO.
That could have been. You just saw your life flash before your
Oh, too
eyes.
slow for their unblockable, but the teleport gets away from the 5-8. Ah! Ah! Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I can't contain my excitement. Nice routing. Oh, little mix. Plus frames. Yep. Wait, you're going to build 100. Should be a CBO kill right here. Into the FFIW.
Yeah.
Sleepy. Moving on from loser semis in a great set against KotaeKyle. Oh, that was a fun one. That was a good set.
Yeah, very entertaining. I'm glad we got to see that on stream for sure.
Yeah, so I believe winner now moving on. Winner guaranteed 9th, which means KotaeKyle 13th. I believe how that works out.
Pretty good showing, honestly, for only having the amount of time he's had playing this game.
Yeah.
It's yeah, quite impressive to be getting this far, especially with a character like Yuzu. You know, you do have to play the game pretty differently, I think. It's a little harder for you at the beginning, I think.
As much as people like to say, you know, Yuzu's really strong, like that character takes
learn.
effort.
Yeah, you do have to learn. You have to learn.
And, you know, in this character economy that we're in right now, you know, not everyone takes a lot of effort, you know, so I'll put some respect on the Yuzu players, and, you know, very rewarding character though. Like, once you get good with the character, like, every little thing you learn about, like, you know, how to control the spacing better or confirming off of these stray 5C hits will just, like, add up to so many more round wins and game-winning situations.
Yeah, all right. Coming up next, we got another Lucius qualifier here in KFL versus Snappy.
Oh, yeah, so we just saw Snappy. Very strong showing from ReflectiveJade, knocking Snappy down to loser side. So this is the match now. Snappy still trying to make it into that top 8.
Yeah, it's going to have to go up against KFL, you know, very strong Eltum player. Say what's up to Sleepy there. You know, he's very familiar with this matchup specifically, just because we have very strong Eltums in NorCal in Prem and Tensei. And those are people we play against a lot, pretty often. So he's no stranger to playing against Eltum, especially in this version with all her new crazy shenanigans that she's got.
Right.
I think he is going to stick with the Wagner for this. You know, Prem is one of the people that really advocates for, you know, this matchup being Wagner favored for Wagner in Wagner versus Eltum.
Okay.
So we'll see. I mean, I think most Wagner players will say it's even. So yeah, I mean, we'll see how this one goes.
Yeah, I think KFL pretty much just only Eltum, right? Yeah, I know they're also a long-time player.
Yeah, I mean, since way back. I mean, one of the OG Melty players.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so I definitely been in the scene way longer than I have, so I don't know the full history of KFL's, you know, like track record here, but very strong. You know, I think he's been playing since Yale and stuff like that. So
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's been with Eltum the whole time as well. So
it was funny. I had like a small like DFCI phase, and I was like, oh
yeah,
again, I was like,
games as well, you know,
yeah, I was like,
the Kirito, right?
I was like, I want to play Kirito, and then I pull up the VOD, and I'm like, wait, I'm watching KFL. I'm like, what is this timeline? Yeah, pretty experienced fighting game player for sure.
Yeah, French Bread Connoisseur for sure. Snappy, you know, definitely no stranger to playing against KFL though. You know, they've been at it for several years. You know, Snappy was SoCal at some point.
Yeah, I think they're ready to go straight into it.
Yeah, we'll see how this one goes. I think it usually is Snappy favored, but we'll see how it goes this time around. I know KFL has been playing a little more this version, actually practicing, so we'll see how it goes.
Have to see if it pays off. Round start pretty tame, just little dash blocking, pretty you know, nothing too overcommittal. Oh, big call out from Snappy there, getting the first hit.
Yeah, that's one of the things in this matchup. You know, Wagner has a lot of tools to really challenge Eltum at a lot of these ranges where she can actually get away with a lot of stuff against other characters.
I see.
But yeah, dash C.
Oh, the delayed dive kick. Oh my god.
What is routing?
Wait, what is? That's not EL, right? Oh, nice shield. I think maybe Snappy's option there just didn't come out.
Yeah, getting caught walking forward there.
Oh,
interesting. Maybe it ended up working out like a kill frame setup, but definitely not what KFL wanted there.
Yeah. How are you going to get your bullets back? What a dash block from Snappy messing up that Soul JA. Oh.
Wow, a lot of on-character drops from both sides, but Snappy is going to come out on top of it, getting this first round.
Oh, what a shield. Okay.
KFL very patient here on these stare downs. As I say that, getting counter hit by the rawest of 5Cs.
Oh, nice routing. 2TC perhaps? Yes. Get those buffs going.
A little 4K on that.
Oh, maybe TK drill there.
Oh, no call out on the backdash.
A lot of mileage out of this new force function. Getting caught by the overhead though. Brave 2B on wake up. KFL getting a nice hit here.
They're going to work towards the corner. 6C, and they're definitely not what we wanted there.
Where are the bullets? Oh, no. No, you're not dead. Okay.
Yeah, then it should be just throw for game and the charge JC throw there.
Good defense from KFL. Manages to find a way out the mid reload routing as well. 13 purple bullets. The Twitter damage combo.
Oh. Yeah, that is one thing you cannot do against Wagner. Even if you go for the air backdash there, you are going to get clipped by even just the BDP.
Ah.
So, yeah. Definitely some matchup knowledge there from a Snappy side.
Oh, what a catch.
Yep, still plus there.
0 on block. 0 on block. Yeah, looked like a safe jump. KFL was a little bit afraid to press. Ooh, and the counter hit 2 and 4.
Maybe it even caught like a dash C there. That was like yeah, the startup point for dash C.
2-2-C. Oh, still got the cycle, just barely. Plus frames in the throw. Oh, KFL just kind of getting mixed up on the offense.
Yeah, being a little too defensive. You know, you got to really start your offense as early as you can here in this matchup.
Ooh. Up forward from Snappy, very nice. Pretty solid option against Eltum if they're committing to an option already. Ooh. A little tricky.
Wow, and just the rawest of dive picks here. Gonna get the side swap here.
J2BOS perhaps?
Yeah, the question really is was there a throw input behind it?
Oh,
Jesus.
2-2B starter?
Apparently it's better.
That is the optimal starter, yes. But you need a lot of purple. Oh! He was so dead, it's crazy. Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah, just the run-up throw. All right, KFL trying to stay alive here.
Okay, a little back and forth. Oh!
Yeah, that could have even been a punish there.
Ooh, what a backdash on the increased 2 and 4. +9.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just doing it. There's no throw input.
We have to save the replay and find out. It's the only way.
Oh, that's going to guarantee the grid, perhaps.
Oh, didn't you do the one where it actually just leaves you straight up in the corner? But still was pretty much a similar knockdown.
What a reaction from Snappy. Not going to get grabbed by that 2 and 4B.
Oh, weird little corner side swap interaction there.
Oh, nice reaction to do 4-2-1-C. Oh my gosh, KFL tying it up. That was looking really bad for KFL.
Yeah, I think Snappy let a little bit off on the offense, and KFL really ended up starting to take his turns a little more effectively. Wow, this is a very weird hit. And he does find the proper confirm. Nice.
Raw 3D unpunished. Ooh, JAOS. I'll put a throw input behind that one. I'll put 5 on that, yeah.
Oh, okay. A little overzealous there. I think ADP would have just smoked Snappy.
Yeah. I think he went for it, and then he was like, wait, he can CDP me, and like panicked in the moment. Oh, good block. Oh, and the fuzzy mash afterwards as well.
Ooh, a little too far to get the JC. And the backdash. Wow. What a very strange interaction there near the end.
Reload? Yeah, reload for the grid. Really smart. +1, baby.
Yeah, just close enough for the 5A there to be a frame trap. Wow, that is impressive.
Ooh, 5A 2C. 5A 2C a great option to catch low, and also that 1 frame gap will leak out some inputs.
Yeah, and just double hitting 2Cs are also just so strong at crushing OSs like 3CAD.
Nice throw and the +3. Oh my god.
Not letting him get away with it. Okay, going for the cutting sneak. It could have been a little more damage here, but you know what? This is still what you want from KFL. One more touch here for game.
The wake up. It's like micro dash 2A. I don't even. That was crazy. Ooh, side swap.
C for the side swap.
Wow! He backdashed through meaty 2C.
Oh, this is huge.
Oh, is this big damage? It's looking like it. Oh, it's big damage.
Wow, going for the ADP. That should be enough to kill. Yeah, wow. Really giving Snappy a chance there.
Gonna have to spend some bar, but chain shift behind it. The quadruple buff. Good block on the 6B.
Alright, getting out of there with the backdash, but the counter hit 2B catching just about anything there.
Yeah, little active frames on the 2B are kind of insane.
Yeah, going for the proper one now.
Oh!
Wow, no pussy there from Snappy, I'm surprised.
Oh!
There it is. Yeah, that wasn't even a pussy, you just called that out. Alright, and the Celestial here for Snappy. This is huge.
Oh! Okay, the 236B gives you enough time to confirm into laser. KFL taking advantage of that. One knockdown on the reload. Snappy, one hit away. We've got some meter as well. Don't want to get air blockable with the assault over the ricochet. Pushing KFL to the corner. Can he kill with throw?
This might be it. Oh! Too far for the 2B to punish, and that is going to be it. 6B finding the whiff punish there against the 2B. And that is, yeah, Snappy making it out through the looser side.
That was great awareness in the moment to not just like go for a DP or something, like recognizing in this very tense moment to get into top 8. That 2B is a whiff and I can get a punish. That was very well done by Snappy. Holy smokes.
Yeah, Snappy, yeah, closing it out there. Very good showing in from him. This is, yeah, he would have, the drive back home would have been pretty bad if he didn't make it.
You're popping off for that one.
Yeah, we're happy. Home team is happy. Well, away in this sense, but yeah, good stuff to Snappy closing that one out. And up next we got our last losers qualifier for this block.
Yeah, that was again 4 top 8, so KFL at 9th, and then we've got our last losers qualifier. This is, as we were saying earlier, the losers semis match with KotaeKyle and Sleepy was just to attempt to qualify. So now Sleepy gets a chance to run it against Deeps.
Yeah, we'll see how this one goes. I mean, we don't have a dedicated Linne player in NorCal, so I'm not too sure how much experience he has against Linne, especially a Linne of Sleepy's caliber.
Right.
But, I mean, it is Deeps at the end of the day. He will play his game regardless of who you are and even get away with it. I mean, you know, he... at Combo Breaker ended up being one of the only people to take a game off of Big Black.
Oh.
Which is, I mean, no easy feat for anyone. Really.
Yes, for sure.
So it really just goes to show how strong he really is when he wants to be.
Yeah, it's kind of known as a bad matchup for Gordeau. You know, it's, you know, Linne gets into you, she presses her 5A, and it's just hard for... Gordeau's got some slow buttons, you know. But Gordeau is pretty buffed. He's got that 6-frame 2A. That definitely helps on defense. Can even hit Linne out of the TK Byakuya.
Yeah, because it's a mid. So.
But already going straight into a DeerSkin. A nice little throw. I love this routing all the way to the corner. So good.
It's that new stuff. Wow.
He just raw meaty 3C. That was punishable on block. Plus frames. I like going for 2B there. Don't have to worry about the...
Yep.
Oh, that was tragic.
Too high to actually get the knockdown there with the follow-up.
Deep's a little too afraid to try and capitalize on the Sleepy movement. Sleepy not rolling for the corner. Nice frame trap on the delay. 2-1-4 on the 2C. Okay. I love that micro dash.
Yeah, it's cool. I really don't get to see it too often.
Oh.
The DP instead of a dive kick, you know what? It's fine. Wow, the meatiest of EX fireballs. Going for another one. Try to find this last hit. Deep's here, very cautious. Wow!
What? Woo! You gotta confirm for this, right? Okay, I like it. I like it. Yeah.
Still got a bar to play with here at the round start. You're happy here, for sure.
Okay. Oh, the 2A.
There it is. Yeah, that's what we were saying. Yeah.
Hitting her out of the air. Oh, I love this grid-centric poking. Yeah, just added a little bit of extra damage there. One thing I really like about Deep's gameplay is spending meter. I see a lot of Gordeau players hold on to their bar.
Yeah, you know, he's very happy cashing out, you know, getting that half bar that you get there.
And now you're guessing for game, the little cheeky fuzzy. You gotta know about that one.
I mean, to be fair, even if you know, it's a little hard sometimes.
It's a little hard.
It's a little hard.
Yeah.
It's a little hard. All right, Sleepy going to character select, hopefully to, just take a little bit of time to breathe.
Okay, that was a solid game one. Sleepy didn't really get started very much.
Sleepy hovering Eltum.
Sleepy was a bit of a Seth player. I know that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Linne's always been like the mainstay, but had a phase during Clear where they played Seth for maybe a year and a half or something, just exploring the character. But I would be very surprised to see if we see a different character. Yeah, locking in the Linne.
Sticking to your guns. I do like that. You were very close. There's no real reason to feel the need to switch.
I mean, Gordeau is also a bit of a snowball character. If you let him, he gets in on you, and he can open up anybody. But an insane roll out of the corner.
Yeah, even getting the punish on the 2C there, that's impressive.
Yeah, and this is what Sleepy needs. I like the early drop to not give him 100 meter. But now that meter is on the table, yeah, you see the hesitation there from Sleepy because of the chain shift.
Yeah, wow, ADP getting caught by the 2B, and again!
Oh, 2-2B this time. That's a really big starter. Bro, is he going to have to spend bar? Oh,
yeah,
okay, 2-3-6C. Okay, yeah. Bro, 4.7.
Wow, that is a lot of damage here, and he's getting put here on match point.
Oh.
That was a very interesting round start there.
Oh. What did he press? I don't even know. Oh, run up force function. I think maybe trying to FF roll like a 5C or something like that.
Yeah, pretty costly misinput there here for Sleepy.
Uh-oh.
Wow. just letting it rip.
Oh, the classic. I think you died to a sim chain shift. Oh, but you're gonna die off of this grid break throw, I think.
Yeah, just meter here. Yep, that should be it.
Wow, that
loser side, top 8.
That was great from Deeps. That really made Sleepy look like
Sleepy. Made him look sleepy. He was just sleep at the
broke
wheel.
Little nap mid-set, But wow, that was very very well done from Deeps. Didn't let Sleepy breathe.
He was just on him the whole time. Just didn't let up the pressure one bit, and Sleepy didn't really have an option. Didn't really find an out.
Yeah, he didn't give him too many places to challenge. Gordeau has access to a lot of plus frames, and a lot of situations where he just B-Reapers you. And he's like, nope, you don't get to do anything. Very, very nicely done from Deeps. So that will be, let's see, who qualified for top 8? Winner's side was Knots, and
we have Knots in the winner's side.
Oh, ReflectiveJade.
ReflectiveJade on winner's side over Snappy.
Yes.
And then loser side, we have
Snappy.
Snappy and Deeps.
Correct. So that is the 4 in our top 8 currently. But we do have another round of pools that are going to be coming up right now, just after a quick ad break. Mari and I ourselves gotta hop on the sticks.
Yeah, we gotta hop on the sticks.
Do a little gaming ourselves.
Make our way there.
Yeah, it should be a good time. Don't go anywhere for some Under Night action. But I have been Lid. I have been joined by Mario. It's been a pleasure commentating.
Thank you so much, man. It's been a blast.
It's been a great time, and we will see you guys soon.
Catch you guys later.
Are we live? We want to go? Okay, sorry. Well, if you guys didn't see, this is Change Shift. We are back from our break here. Just going to give a quick shout before we jump to everything that we got some merch to support the event, so please absolutely check that out. Limited runs, very tight, and it's probably one of the best ways to support the event. So if you've been enjoying what you're watching, if you want to see another Change Shift in the future, definitely pick up some swag. It helps you. You get some cool stuff. Helps the organizers. Helps make events run. I think not much else can be said about that. So check out the code. And also, obviously, shout-outs to SoCal Coliseum. They're here locally every Friday at 5. So you sign up for that. They got a bunch of different games rotating bi-weekly. So bi-weekly on the Grand Blue and Uni, which you're going to see very shortly. And obviously, also we got Street Fighter Tekken and Guilty Gear Strive every week. So check out again SoCal Coliseum.
Yeah, it's SoCal Coliseum Clash. You know, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves is on that lineup, and I gotta say, the guy who runs that tournament just got top 8 in Fatal Fury City of the Wolves at this event. So if you wanted an advertisement of why you should go there, maybe that's it. You know, say hi to Boardman, IRL, but yeah, that is SoCal Coliseum Clash, the monthly version of SoCal Coliseum. Be sure to check them out at start.gg/SoCal Clash.
And of course, we've got Zenith Recovery Frames. That's happening Saturday, June 28th. So they got Tekken, Street Fighter, Union, Strive, very similar to what we got this weekend. So you can sign up at start.gg/ZRF41. Definitely check that out for more awesome locals.
And Sandia Showdown. Really loving the imagery on this one. In Albuquerque, New Mexico from June 28th to 29th. Really cool to see these events kind of popping up all over the place, man. Power to the regionals. This one's going to have Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, Strive, Marvel 3, Fatal Fury, some side games alongside Under Night 2, Rivals 2, big fan of that one, and some Smash, Melee, and Ultimate varieties.
That's a lot of games.
Yeah, and a mystery game tournament. There's even more. Go check them out.
I've been loving all like the events running mystery game recently too. It's very cool. So obviously also NYC Tekken monthly we got happening. The 63rd one coming up very soon, July 13th. That's like 2 weeks away. So if you're interested in that, you can sign up at start.gg/NYCTKN63. Hit that up for some more awesome Tekken locals.
Ooh, yes, and this one, I'm headed there, Just Block, up there in Seattle. Shout-outs to PNW crew. September 27th and 28th, a familiar lineup of games, similar to what we see here, right? The Grand Blue, Guilty Gear, Strive, Fatal Fury, Under Night, Tekken 8. What's a Persona in there? Of course, Tabby's representing, so you got to throw some Persona in there.
Yep.
Shout-outs to Just Block.
All right, and of course, Climax of Night, the last season. Well, we're all hoping that maybe he's just pulling our leg if we get another one. But, it is, Season 7, the last Climax of Night. It's happening this year, October 24th, 26th in Atlanta. I think different venue? I'm trying to remember if the venue is different. But in any case, obviously, if you're a French bread enthusiast, or even if you're not, definitely consider checking that out. That's going to be happening. I mean, I think we're all going to be there. So if you're not there and if you're still on the fence and I haven't convinced you, then that's going to be my job for this commentary block, I think.
Absolutely.
And so if you want faces to the voices that you've been seeing here, welcome officially now to the next Under Night block here. I'm Brett, joined by Kraken Atkins. What up?
Hello, good to be here, man.
Yeah, it's good.
I was catching up with the previous block of watching on the sidelines. This is a really wild tournament.
Yeah, we had some really good matches last block. We'll hopefully this block will have some good ones for you guys too. But if it's anything like last time, I think this is gonna be good. So we have here up our first match. We've got the Ribbiter.
Or actually, I think this should be Oliver.
Oh wait, sorry. This is Sebby. Sorry, not So it's Sebby versus Oliver. Yeah, Oliver on our left on that 2P. Versus Sebby. So should be a fun one. They're locking in their characters and stuff like that. So you're probably more familiar with Sebby, I think, than me, right?
I'm more familiar with Oliver, actually.
Really? Okay, yeah.
Oliver,
okay.
I play quite a bit within our Danielson League.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we've got names need to be adjusted here, but we do have Gordeau versus Enkidu as our first match of the block. Wow, nice jab out here though from Oliver.
Indeed. Gonna have that cycle lead into the corner we go.
Yeah, it's Enkidu versus Gordeau, so yeah, we got some on a strike throw, right? This is both of these are like the second largest guys in the cast.
Trying to open it up with some scrapping.
I like what's going on here from Oliver right now. Gets a nice hit here. Is going to confirm another cycle and might be able to just kill with IW here. Think so. Oh yeah. You're so dead.
World Destroyers, yeah, Oliver going to be able to take it super convincingly. Yeah. Sebby not getting a huge opportunity to show what they're made of, but I mean, look, they have the resources. You're just, a sequence away from being able to get the party started. Here we go.
A little bit of nice footsie mortal here from Sebby, though.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay, some good offense here from Sebby, but Oliver just holding down the fork here. Does get cycle, but yeah, gets caught a little bit by that 3C here from Sebby. Oh no!
Yeah, it was just building up their first sequence of offense, lost the corner, trying to put it back together, but here comes Oliver.
Yeah, some scraps here, but Oliver gets a nice 2-6C starter, so he's trying to build up, mount this comeback here.
Not the end of the world for Sebby, right? You have the cycle, you have resources available to try to find their way out.
Oh, yes, that will reach. Yeah, catches the green shield. So that's meter two. Doesn't even need that thing. All right, and Sebby takes another round, so we got this tied up. Back and forth, yeah. Ooh. Oh, the late cancel, but
not
actually going to work out, yeah.
Okay.
See Oliver with a lot of meter here.
Yeah, kind of staggering, trying to stay in the face, picks up the timings.
Yeah, Sebby not falling for any of this, though, but is just kind of giving Oliver the turn, this nice spacing trap here. That's absolutely Enkidu's specialty.
Yeah, it took a while to open up Sebby. It sounds like they're really familiar, not to falling for shots like half charge 5C or anything like that. Just let the pressure rock.
Ooh, Oliver catches again, but okay. Yeah,
okay, half charge 5C yet again.
Good shields here. Oh, but the command grab from the roll. Oh no!
Another action left. What's happening?
The recent overhead. Okay. What is
pain? It just felt like both sides could not put the finishing touches on what they were looking for. It just left all these scrambles.
Yeah, we were definitely struggling to finish our play a little bit in that last round, but we'll see if the players can tighten up here.
Right.
Yeah, this is kind of nerves from these players or something.
First match of the day, they've been playing casuals all day, but they haven't been playing on the stage, right? So
yeah, absolutely.
Getting back into that tournament mindset.
Looking pretty good for Oliver here. The fight's a nice hit, so that should be the round. Full meter again for Oliver. I dare say this character might have a scare way to spend meter. Like, we not only have 2-6C, but we also have 2-2 if we need it. So, I mean, Gordeau is pretty happy to have meter too, but...
under these circumstances, though, Oliver.
Oh, yeah, too far away. Actually pushing out with the shield there, but okay, hits him out of Reaper. Doesn't get to confirm.
Okay, interruption. Oh my god, just canceled to the up kick.
Yeah.
Anything? Oh, finally does the full charge 5C after teasing half charge the entire time, which Sebby was stand blocking.
Yeah.
It's the one time you're not looking for it, that's when they commit, and Oliver's going to be able to get it 2-0.
Good stuff from Oliver. That'll do it for our first match in this block. So this is like, we've basically got 2 waves going on here. So I think we have 4 pools going on. So we got 2 pools in this wave, playing straight into a top 8. That's happening tomorrow, I believe.
Right.
So we're gonna see some qualifiers from either side. So and yeah, Oliver teasing that new shirt. I heard that was gifted from Sploogie. There's a lot of lore going on with that shirt. If we see Oliver again on stream, maybe we'll talk a little bit. But from one set to the next, sitting down, see what we got coming up.
There it is. It's looking like the Ribbiter from what I'm able to see. So I'm biased. This may be one of the biggest conglomerate of Kaguya players I've seen under one roof for me personally. So I'm loving it. We got Obosa, Lid, the Ribbiter, and myself in here. So if I have some biased commentary for Kaguya players, I'm sorry. Like, this is a big deal for us.
I mean, hey, it's just a fun character to play. I got 2 T's in my name, by the way, but it's all good. Yeah, no, it's always fun watching Kaguya. So, hey, I'm hoping we see a little bit more Ogre. We saw some from Orion in the previous block. I don't remember if he was able to make top 8 or not, but we can check that. Okay, so we got Ribbiter, we got Sylvie. I don't even know what Sylvie goes by tag-wise. Cold Rom,
No, Sylvie is the
Sylvie
Ribbiter.
is the Ribbiter now.
Yeah,
Okay,
Sylvie
sorry,
is the
yeah.
Ribbiter.
Okay, all right. Okay. Yeah, see, that's a new one for me.
Right. No, it's funny because like I didn't really used to play with Sylvie during like early on the next. I started playing with YouTube. I played with Sylvie during like Vanilla Grand Blue.
Yeah.
Right when they were going by
Grand
Burger
Blue.
Time, and so like
Yeah.
through the Danison days, right through SoCal
Yeah.
Danison, there was like this Kaguya player named the Ribbiter. I'm like, who is that? Like, and come to find out it's Sylvie. I'm just like, wait, what? Like, this is what you're going by now? All right, cool. But yeah, gonna be going up against Cold Ramen. Cold Ramen has come out to a couple of PFGG events, so
That's cool.
It's cool to see them pulling up for another SoCal regional here at the Chain Shift. Gonna be rocking that Carmine. Buttons or is it real? Okay, we scrapping.
Yeah, that is a Cold Ramen color if I've ever seen one, though.
Right?
But Cold Ramen off to a good start here. Putting Kaguya in the corners where you want, as Carmine especially. It's like just trying to do our nonsense here. Yep, takes the green shield.
Yeah.
Oh no, the overhead.
It begins, right?
Yeah, that should be the round, I think. It's just a matter of like, do we have to spend 200 here? Looks like we will have to, yeah.
Yep, just to seal the deal.
Yeah, all right. Well, that was a really fast round. Like, Cold Ramen just kind of put the Carmine on the Ribbiter here.
Yeah, it happens. I mean, like, this is what Carmine is looking to set up against, like, every character, right? Beautiful 4B anti-air.
Yeah.
Kaguya now has, like, her, counter poke options thanks to the patch. She still doesn't have, like, a leaderless reversal, so that's something that she does have to cope with, but she can't threaten, like, those 5 framers without having to go to DP, so.
All right, nice extension here. Doesn't get the rest of it, though.
Oh, my God. We were just talking about 6
Oh! Yeah.
Beautiful normal. Beat so many defensive options. Okay.
Cold Ramen. Doesn't have any meter, so actually, yeah, kind of awkward spot. Has to hold this. Like, huddle on the ground, but catches the air hit, but no confirm, but Woo. All right, yeah, a bit of a little scrambly at the end here, and the Ribbiter gets that round. Not quite, but you know what? Cold Ramen, unable to get full hits off of any of these pokes, so, the jump.
Wasn't a whiff punish, just a little bit too late.
Yeah. All right, gets the counter hit and the easy pickup here. So we're looking really good as Kaguya. Meter too if we want it. Yep.
Get that DP ender for the knockdown. Maintain the cycle advantage. 60
Not
all
falling
day.
for it. Yeah. Oh. Cold Ramen wanted out. And Ribbiter says no. In fact, you might just be cooked here. Okay. Unable to stop the roll, but yeah, not biting on any of these 60s at all.
Yeah, what's so interesting about it too, 2-3-60 full screen going to be able to take a hit through the Ribbiter. It's like that 6C is inherently minus on block, but there's cancel options.
Yeah,
right.
I mean,
so she may go into the Rekka. So.
It makes sense to hold it. I mean, although doing it, seeing them do it that many times, no cancel is a little suspicious. But nice jump over actually from Sylvie here, the full confirm. All right, we got CS2.
Yet again.
Yeah, it takes the green shield. Yeah, no meter to protect yourself there.
Combo in the corner. She needs it. Here we go. Grenade Oki.
Yeah, one more. Yep. That's that Kaguya set play.
Some good stuff.
And now Ribbiter only one round away here now. See if Cold Ramen can get out of this spot.
Double throw yet again.
Yeah, we got full meter here. So just going to keep dumping. Just gets caught. Not sure if Cold Ramen tried to do something. Gets out of the corner at least, but okay. Oh, no!
What did they do?
I don't know if that was an attempt at an EX or something, but oh.
If I had to take a guess, it could have been like, that didn't actually kill. Wait a minute.
Okay, EX Carmine. This is how it starts. Yep.
All it takes is one.
Yep.
Especially for a character like this. Let's see what Cold Ramen can do with it.
Blocks the high. Doesn't fall for the frame trap, but yeah, throw will do it here. All right, and the Ribbiter gets to show off some Kaguya stuff.
Yeah, I felt like a set where Cold Ramen was just like a little bit defensively overwhelmed.
Yeah.
They were really committed to blocking, which can be a good thing in this game, right?
Yep.
Especially if you're able to have the call out of what exactly you're going to be blocking and get shield in order to build resources in the long run. Could be nice, but I think opting to not take their turn so often and then just ending up in that corner situation where Kaguya thrives, right? She gets the corner throw, the grenade Oki, all that good stuff. In the long run, it adds up,
It does add up. I think it can be a little awkward for Carmine in that 5B range where, like, if you're having to contest with Kaguya 2C, it's a little gross. Like, you know, I feel like you're usually the one more comfortable with whoring out your 2C if you're Carmine, but, like, Kaguya actually, you know, like, 2C is kind of a problem there in that range, I think. So it's like, is it really worth trying to press with 5B there? It's like, So I think we got blown up a little bit in that mid-range, but it's also just like, there were just a bunch of flubs, so I think once you let Kaguya steamroll a little bit, it just kind of goes downhill. So
that's what she wants.
So we have. I saw the players sitting down. Next up, I think I did see Lid. So it's Lid versus Versa. Looks like it's going to be coming up next. So that should be good. I think players probably doing some button checks. But once again, if you guys are just joining us here, we've got Chain Shift. This is in SoCal, La Miranda. So I've been loving the venue. My first time here in a while. Definitely my first time at this venue. So. It's been nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Lord knows in SoCal at this time of the year it could be like 100 degrees, but they have blessed us with some beautiful SoCal weather. It feels like springtime, honestly.
Yeah, no, it's been great, and the location's been pretty central. It seems like it's been not too far of a drive for a lot of the local folks. So yeah,
cool to see. Lit though, not a local.
Yeah.
Traveling.
Close enough.
Right, we could claim it. You know, we could claim AZ. So it's West Coast, right?
Yeah. Hey, to the rest of the continent, it's all the same, right? California's everyone's just California, right?
Right. Vegas.
Yeah.
California.
Vegas is basically California. You know, Utah, California.
Sure, that's fine.
Sure.
Colorado.
Yeah, that starts getting by Colorado. Yeah, I mean. Maybe, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah.
Oh man.
But looks like we're gonna get past this character select pretty soon here.
Yeah, what's fun is that like both of the commentators we had in the previous block are now going to be playing their matches. So Lid was on the previous block with Mario.
Yep, yeah. So we're definitely going to be seeing Mario here as well. So that's funny. So it looks like it's going to be Hilda for Versa. I haven't seen Versa play before, so.
Neither have I. I'm definitely eyeing the controller though. I can't really get a good look at it, but it looks like a very unique
really
controller.
bright, yeah. It's
like an orb?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh man, it is smaller now. I'm not sure.
It's like it's a little box thing. It looks like it. It looks like he's holding it.
Like he's pondering the orb.
Yeah, yeah. It's a Palantir. Well, maybe we'll get a good shot of it later. But in any case here, this is winners round 2 here. Lid versus Versa. Let's see what's up here in the Kaguya versus Hilda matchup. I mean, you play Kaguya, so what do you think of this matchup?
She can be... So, Hilda and Phonon annoy me in very similar ways, but it feels very traversable against, like, Hilda, right? I feel like she's committing a little bit more with the way that she's trying to control the screen.
Sure.
And so long as you have the ideology of, like, I want to get in no matter what, and contest with your Rekka, with your 6-6B, things of that sort, it can feel rewarding. So.
I think maybe one of the other things about this, about Hilda, is that unlike a lot of the other zoners, she doesn't have good air options to harass. So, like, obviously, if you can get, like, over a Kaguya 2-6, then there's a little more room to play, or Dashi, obviously. But, like, I mean, she has air skew, but air skew is like, it's all right. It's like, I wouldn't say it's, like, the strongest air option, right? So it's like, I don't know, compared to, like Yuzu B-slashing you, like, that's a problem, right? Like, air B-slash, but, like here, at least, Hilda has to kind of stay on the ground a little more, and then Kaguya can try and, do some stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, my gosh. That was
slick,
that a cross-up? Gross.
Yeah, I've been seeing Lid land that one a lot. Should be that round, yeah. So chatted a little bit about the matchup, and then that was game 1.
Double
really
perfect,
fast,
and I think it took like 50 seconds.
Yeah, I don't even remember how the first round happened, but going into game 2 here, let's see if Versa has a little bit more adjustments. But right now, we do see Lid just kind of twerking in the sky. Dash C really good here if it lands.
Yeah, that's one thing out of the corner of my eye. When I was talking about the matchup, I saw it land a lot. It's something that is a check, right? Even if you're not getting like hard Oki, as the defender, you do have to respect him. Hilda, she may want to up back, set up shop. It's a throw check. Like, you can't do that.
Oh, catches the airborne 5BB, but doesn't get any more of it. So Lid going to be able to take this round. That's unfortunate drop here for Versa.
Yeah, they just can't find their footing, right? It's just one neutral interaction into the corner we go. Round start, Rekka.
Yeah, that's. I think every Kaguya player is really happy if they get away with that one. All right, Oki time. Yeah, the corner steal here from Lid. Gonna see another thing happen here. Let's see. Yeah, spend some meter for the extension. Okay. Yeah. It's hard to see with that one.
That's gonna do it. I mean, what can you say? That's the Lid.
That's sometimes it'd be like that. All right.
Played exceptionally well. Definitely somebody to watch within this bracket.
We're gonna be able to see his controller though. Hold on. Oh no! Don't put it in the bag.
Please.
Yeah. Oh, it's like
see,
it's like a box orb thing.
Huh. It's almost like pentagonal. Like
yeah.
There's some buttons on the front, on the side. I wonder if they made that.
It doesn't look homemade. It looks very well constructed. Oh, maybe. What is going on?
A handle?
Yeah.
Yo,
No.
The more that I
This
see
is
it,
like
the more questions I have. What? Wait, there's a million buttons on the side of that thing. What is it? Yo, this is like a 4 GB combo.
Maybe
like
maybe it is 3D printed. Now looking more at it, like it's so hard.
Oh my god.
Need to make sure that guy wins his next match.
Right.
need him back on the stream. Need him back on the stream. This is good.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think we were really shocked when the handle came up. It's like, okay, I thought it was just gonna be like a little cube thing, like just a thing you hold like this, but no. It was a device.
Right. Yeah. Alex Myers has a controller like that, where it is literally like an orb, and he just kind of wraps his hands around.
Yeah.
But it's only like an 8-button stick. That thing had like 20. Like some on the front, some on the side.
I mean, you can use it. You can use it for playing your MMOs too. You know.
There you go. Right.
I mean, if you like. All right, you can use a key, you can use like a mouse, and then you can left hand that, and then you're in business,
right?
For most games, I think.
Oh man, MMOs, MOBAs, like StarCraft, whatever you need to do, like craziness.
I'm down. I'm down to see more of that. All right, well we got. It looks like up next we're gonna have Seth versus I'm So Washed, so we'll see. I think players are getting situated here, but. So far, it's been pretty good. So far, I've been enjoying my block. Yeah, it looks like it is going to be.
Dope. Yeah, the thing about like the previous block that I'm sure is going to be a matter for this block as well is just like watching the matches that are being played on stream and off stream, and just being like, oh yeah, this has to be like the last match to get out of the pool. And then like I hear the result, and they're just like, yeah, I got to go play against. Like, I think it was Snappy and Grant.
So it was Snappy and Grant. I watched that match live, just like off on the side. That match was a match.
Right.
Had me very. I was invested in that match. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like it was a match that I was like I had no idea what was gonna happen because from the previous match, seeing Snappy win and Grant like win, I was like, surely they're out of the pool by now, right? It's just like no, we got to go to top 8.
Yeah.
It turns out when you like grab a whole bunch of great SoCal players, a whole bunch of great NorCal players, the bracket is just super stacked. Like
yeah, bracket is a pretty scary one. Like as early as like round 2, round 3, it can start to be very nerve-wracking, but we'll see. These players don't look too nervous.
Yeah, they look ready to go. These are, I want to say SoCal natives. I know that I'm So Washed is. Seth is in the Danielson League as well.
Okay, cool.
One of the resident Nanase, so I'm very familiar with them. Cool to see them offline. But yeah, I'm So Washed. I mean, they have been doing a lot of work within some of the offlines that they have been attending. I know at Slashback, I want to say they ended like top 16.
Sounds familiar to me. Name's very familiar, so I don't remember the placement though, but
yeah.
But we're gonna jump in this. So we got another Hilda. Round start dash B though, working out really well. It's definitely a little bit of an easier character to keep out maybe here as Nasei. Nasei is an interesting one just because I do think if she gets to be the one in control with her fireballs, it can feel really nasty. But the characters that don't really mind what she's doing on neutral, I think it feels kind of like manageable.
Sure.
All right. So that room is still chilling. It is. Like AI controlled, man. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like comedy. I don't know. I'm not sure if I can truly verbalize my thoughts on Roomba, but that was wow. The standstill into Icy 5C.
What's funny is that there were so many other like safer ways to cover that range, but that's the option that they chose. I mean, it was effective, but
Yeah, that one, that one was kind of art in a way. It's looking really good here. We have, wait, okay, yeah.
Cool. There it is. Double perfect. Right after seeing another double perfect spin on our previous set, I'm so wild.
Straight back to character select. Wow, we are not hesitating. Yeah, okay. Seb says, that Nase?
I feel like this
None
has
of
to
that.
be memeing. I haven't seen, I haven't really seen other characters out of set, so.
Seb just could sense me on commentary, knowing I'm gonna fall for it here. So pretty good bait. You know, I respect it. You got me.
looking for some mix in all types of places, right? After double perfect, I can mix the commentators, I can mix my.
Well, I went all the way to be like, look at Londrekia, and like, what was that? Oh man! All right, so I'm so washed though. Not looking very washed right now. Kind of cooking Sept in the corner. Oh, that unfortunately a little too far.
Yeah, just facing. Okay.
Yeah,
no
that's all part of the plan. All part of the plan here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean this grid break putting in a lot of work. Okay. Oh, with a jump!
I would have liked to see a commit there. I'm so sad that they did a projectile.
There are a lot of things that we could have done, unfortunately. Couldn't even get the air unblockable. Yeah. That's plus now, I'm pretty sure. Like since 2 are clear, pretty sure the EX dies plus now. Unless they change that. Oh.
Hey.
Right. Not the force function I thought it was going to be, but in any case here, Sept getting some real damage.
Yeah, some of the first row opportunities to find that real damage, right? Playing so airborne here.
Yeah, going a little crazy here.
Yeah,
I mean, oh!
I know it's a part of like the Nase's kit to be able to play in that way, but I don't know. I would like to see a little bit more of like the established ground game since they haven't been able to run much of it yet, right? So
okay, doesn't just sneaking in the jab. Whoa! There's a lot going on right here, but full confirm for I'm so washed at least.
Roomba in the back.
Yeah, the Roomba is waiting. That was nasty.
Oh yeah. Not nice. Not nice at all.
Yeah. I think at least without killing, you'd have to actually remove cross-up protection. Otherwise, I think that Roomba can't cross up. But obviously, like we saw there, it does set up for a high-low.
Yeah.
So still pretty nice. And I suppose if you're trying to wake up roll, well, no, that'll just give you shield instead. So I suppose if you were trying to stand shield, you get mixed up there. Your input will give you 6D, right? So. Still cute.
And I imagine, like, just based on the spacing, it's probably pretty VO safe as well. Like,
I mean, I think you're like VO safe a lot of the time is held automatically.
Right.
But I think it's probably a little safe. It's probably a little easier to cover the tech directions there. So if they back tech, I think if they back tech, you're still good. Well, the Roomba will like chase you, I guess, there, and so. I don't know. I'm making shit up. Like,
I mean, look, there's a ton of stuff on the screen, and basically, as a defender, you should probably cope. Like, you got Roomba and like pins and stuff. So
yeah, there's a lot going on here. All right, well, I do see Breaker Dave.
Breaker Dave. Known Ronaldo player, Breaker Dave.
Yeah, known Sea of the Wolves player, rising star of Undernight. You know, here this guy's. Never played this game before. Right?
Excited to see what they bring to the table here.
But hey, again, shout-outs to the stream and the event. If you guys are, new to just tuning in now, it's second block here in the pools phase of Undernight. But hey, if you got some friends that don't know about this event, you're tuning in, definitely drop them a link, have them jump in and have some fun. We're just chilling here. Some nice uni action here. We've got top 8 tomorrow, so if you want to see more uni after this, yeah, do some fun stuff. But right now, we're having a good time just kind of taking a look at the local talents and the out-of-towners go at it. And the fight for top 8 is actually pretty nasty one, I think, for a lot of these pools. So we shall see how this goes.
Indeed.
But there are more than 8 good people. How about that? That's
right.
There are more than 8 good people in this bracket. So, but we got T-Sun versus Breaker Dave. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Breaker Dave on the Merkava.
All right.
Playing the lizard Merkava here. Wow, that was a scary crouch shield from T-Sun actually, but it kind of works out tries for the air there. We don't get anything off it, though, but BreakerDave will confirm that. And, one of the few characters that really feels like they benefited a lot from the auto combo, the AB ender here, is Chain Shift actually gives you tons to work with here. I don't know what's going on. Neither did Tisa look like. Yeah, like.
Let me out of here.
Yeah. He's not having it. The black beats.
Invalid. Chain Shift.
Whoa! Whoa!
3C was the option?
Yeah, pretty crazy. Not just one, but two. It was just like, I don't know.
Maybe it was a misinput on a DP.
Yeah,
that would have made a solid sense there.
That would make a lot of sense. Did he not have meter? Maybe he didn't have meter.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I actually forgot whether T-Sun had meter in that spot. Not having meter and getting 3C, that would make sense because EX Geyser makes a lot of sense there, right?
Right.
But, ooh, that looked like force function. Or that looked like 6FF, sorry. BreakerDave, though. Yeah. And why not? Because we always get this combo now, too, as Merkava. Man,
how convenient.
Yeah. If there's enough, okay. Yeah, CS, but we don't care. Yeah. I like that spacing from BreakerDave a lot. 2-3-6 spacing, kind of cute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and even if it was unblocked, they just won the cycle. There's like a world of options available, so
yeah.
Great decision nonetheless.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Like, you can tell the T-Sun wants to dip into the Phonon game plan. They're just like, when do I get to throw the button to throw my fire?
BreakerDave's like, well, unfortunately, like my arms are as long as her whip here, so you're gonna have to communicate with me.
Yeah.
From any angle. So. Yeah, looking for a shield, but doesn't find anything. BreakerDave just kind of seeing, I think, what's up. Just seeing if T-Sun knows how to deal with anything, honestly. Merkava's kind of good at that, though. Merkava, I think, a character that has a lot of, like, I'm going to do this now. Do you know the response to this? Because if not, we kind of can loop things.
Yeah.
Whether it be, whether it be ADP or whether it be, dash C, force function, like, yeah.
All the way down to even its reversal.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that's a classic. I think you can throw punish it now, but do you know that? Like.
Yeah. All right, very, very fast set for BreakerDave. Giving us no chance to get ourselves situated, I think. He's giving us a hard time here. But
I feel like the last 3 matches have been, like, very in that same vein,
Yeah, absolutely.
Really fast. Oh, man.
But I'm always happy to watch BreakerDave plays. So, OG for a reason. He's been around winning for a long time, but I'm sure that will not be the only time we see. But that was actually winner's semis.
Ooh,
so
okay.
That means only one more for BreakerDave before he gets out of this pool.
Go. Cool, yeah, I'm looking at the bracket here of potential BreakerDave opponents. We got Alt, utterly over it. Some strong players there. And then on the other end of the bracket, there's Lid, who we saw earlier. Banjo's there, Oliver, Kamui. So it's some stacked brackets over here for Chain Shift.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, it's looking very stacked. It looks like next up we've got Mario versus Meganicon.
Hello.
So I know they're good friends. So it's a little unfortunate that they have to knock each other out, but we'll see how this goes. I haven't actually gotten to see Meganicon playing a bit, but I assume he's still on the Nanase. Mm-hmm. It'll be fun. It's probably been like over a year since I've watched him play a lot, I think, so that'd be good.
Yeah, I believe we're representing the San Diego scene.
Yeah.
Right? San Diego doing...
I almost gave him the response thumbs up as like just physically like...
That's just how like he looks so chipper doing it, like so jolly.
Yeah,
Just,
I was like, yeah, you got it, bro.
You want to return the favor.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that guy. Now, let's see what we got. We'll see if Mario sometimes likes to play some other characters, notably Byakuya in pools, depending. So we'll see if he does it against Lorenzo. It doesn't look like it, though, yeah. So it's going to be Wagner. Wagner. It's really funny when they first teased the character. I think some people were wondering whether she was going to be like Wagner instead of Wagner. But then like it's actually just like Wagner in Japanese too. So it's like, nope. Okay, but here we go. Meganicon versus Mario the NorCal versus SD. And we got the pretty typical start here from Mario, but actually lets him out of the corner, so never mind.
Right.
Nice shield, yeah, on the drill follow-up here. It's a 2A.
Yeah, could make Mario live with regret for letting him out of the corner and finds that knockdown. There's a change of activation, though. Gotta be careful. Okay.
Oh, no. I think the double tapped on D there because it looked like we actually did shield the tackle, but unfortunately, Meganicon living a little bit there. Going to cost him the round, unfortunately. Yeah, that's tough. We did actually shield tackle, which is like a great place to start against Wagner. Oh, okay. I like that.
Beautiful.
So run up and clips Mario with a low here. Spend some meter. See if we can open him up. Oh, the white woman sweep. Mario, a lot of resources here, but might not be able to use it. Ooh, I spoke too soon. That's a lot of damage. Pretty effective way to spend 200 meter, I'll say. Oh no, 60's over the low. Oh no.
Okay. I mean, it's not quite over yet.
Yeah, it is not quite over. I mean, oh, what the? Ow!
Massive opportunity here for Meganicon. Knockdown change him. We're looking at the screen. Show respect. And this time Mario didn't change him.
Oh no, doesn't get anything off it. Oh, the buttons can finish here.
Please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Well, Meganicon basically guessing right every single time he wanted to press, to be honest. So might just have Mario's number in that sense here. See if he can keep it up.
Okay.
Full throw. Yeah. Trying to look for TRM or something, but it's a lot of grid.
Patience. Yeah, it's just you don't want to get hit by anything.
Ooh,
Beautiful
there it is
anti-air
again,
shield.
yeah.
Okay.
Got a big hit like that last time too, so yeah, gonna have to hold that. Gets caught after the backdash here. That drill does go miles.
Right.
So Mario, 200 will spend. Yep. The burn. No
oh, tries to tap.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely what Mario can do. Pretty much whatever they want at this point. And there it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I did like that Meganicon was getting so much mileage out of those sweeps, right?
Yeah. No, it was working. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. I think mostly. I also like that they adapted around like chain shift, right? There's so many instances where they were under pressure and then they tried to pressure Mario. It's like, hey, you're not looking at my resources, buddy. I'm going to like activate a reversal. So they're making the right adaptations. It's just a matter of like having to quit to a game,
All the way to the corner here. Let's see if Lorenzo can get out of this though. The throw loops coming out from Mario. Fight for grid though. Just maintain grid and gets that nice dash speed. That's like everything you want here as Mario. So that's gonna be tough. Yeah.
Knockdown.
CVO, get some IW.
I
swear that did basically as much as if you just IW'd at the end, but like you get the buff, right? You get the buff from 2-2C mid combo, so. Ooh, okay.
Pull it up. Choose the violence, knock down in the corner.
Ooh, okay, wow. What a DP from Meganicon. Oh, why is he getting hit by that?
No idea.
Mario must be maybe trying to. Oh, I don't know. He's either asleep or he could just be asleep. Actually, you know what? That's he's asleep.
The realization.
Yeah, he's just asleep. It's all good. Yeah.
Okay. Good opportunity to wake up here. All the pressure in the road. You got Celestial. You got the.
Ooh, the jab out.
Okay.
Right reads here from Meganicon. Yeah, wow. Okay. Meganicon fighting to try and tie this up here. Ooh, yeah. It's a tough spot to be.
Punish, but yeah, just the recovery just so low.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not able to find these green shields, but he just gets the press. That is huge.
Yeah, the 2B and 2C normal placement is
it doesn't seem
way cooler to look at than me, so.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Ooh. Oh no.
This is how it could all end. Whoa.
Ah! Yeah, this should be it here. We have 200 meter.
Better believe
Yeah.
it.
All right. It's 2 for Mario, staying in the winner's side here.
Wonderfully
Okay,
done.
so next up we're going to have Alt versus Breaker Dave. That's going to be cool.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking for that one.
These are still winners semis, so we are. It looks like we're basically finishing up our winner semis, and then we're going to be looking at the winners finals matches after that. So basically, the matches are just going to get better and better throughout the rest of this block, I think.
Right? Progressive placements here within the pool side of things. I really like this matchup, right? It's one of those like kind of like newer player versus older player, almost as old as you could get, really, type of situations going on. And I like Alt's playstyle a lot. Like through talking to them, they don't have like the most how do I want to say this? Like the most positive things to say about like the game, but like I almost think that fuels them to be like even a better player.
Sure,
It's funny.
Yeah. It's always nice seeing like newer players sticking with the game and improving. So
Right.
But Breaker Dave is definitely an opponent to be tested against. I will say that's definitely, I think, a tough, especially if you're new, because it's like, oh well, he's seen everything you've got. That's for sure. So you gotta really figure out how to crack that egg the hard way. I feel like. Yeah. So we'll see how this goes, but don't think it's gonna be like the first time these two have tangoed or anything like that. So
Yeah.
we'll see how this plays out, though.
I was having a conversation with Sploogie earlier, and he
Yeah.
was talking about like the barrier of entries of this game, to where it's just like, in his opinion, Uni 2 does have lower or just like different barriers of entry that could make it like more attractive for like new players. But
Sure.
like even then, there's like 10 years of legacy knowledge that can come to bite you, or like can like be used against you at any given time, like all these like different setups and nuances to maintain this game over the years. So
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I think the effort to lower the barrier of entry is pretty justified. I think Uni 2 is. I think from the onset, from like the way the trailer, it was pretty obvious like that's really what they were aiming for.
Yeah.
With this version, also to make it more palatable to viewers too. Some small, some big ways, but I think it's cool where we've gone. But yeah, even with the way some things are easier now in this game, there's still a lot that you have to learn. But anyways, we do the match here. Not much has gone on yet, but Alt does land a pretty solid throw here, so see if he can find anything with chain shift. No dice. Breaker Dave actually able to sneak out a backdash, so dive straight in here. Oh, yeah. That's a good example of one where it's like he actually can't really ever cross you up, but it's so hard. The human instinct to try and switch block there is really difficult to combat. That's interesting. With a 3C hold ender into like, baby. Catches the backdash actually though. So a nice 2C here from Alt.
Yeah, huge opportunity here.
Alt.
Corner.
Yeah, CS at the backdash. Nothing. Alt looking for something. Just barely to slightly off in the space and catches this, but no confirm. Again though, we'll get this one.
Okay. Stabilization here for
Yeah.
Won't be able to kill yet. Still has the chain shift available. Okay, opted for that knockdown.
One more. Yeah, Breaker Dave not giving up here says, I'll spend all of my meter for this. 30 seconds on the clock. Could actually matter maybe, but against Merkava, maybe not. We'll find out here. We have CS.
Alt survive.
Yeah, the longer you wait, actually, honestly, I think this is fine. Just let Merkava do stuff. Yeah, you can. Oh, yeah. I like that a lot from Alt, actually. Chilling, but then also taking our turn there in a very safe way. Like, there's like zero way to lose that interaction, right? You might go into a draw, but that's in your favor time-wise, too, because, I mean, if you block that block string, there are only going to be 10 seconds left. Oh, okay, the press from Alt.
Beautiful.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job here against Breaker Dave right now. Yeah, wow!
Insane.
Yeah.
Especially since like Breaker Dave has been so backdash happy.
Exactly.
So I thought that's what he was going to aim for. But
Well, not only that, but it's like you also have to respect the 236C, and that definitely beats backdash here. So, so the backdash from Alt there really only cleanly beating out Bailoff, right?
Yeah.
Like, at the same time though, I think Alt the kind of player to beat down to stay in that like 2C, 6C range and just try to react to what's going on. We saw him be pretty comfortable in that range in the previous round, in the previous game.
Yeah.
Where it's like, especially with meter, because I think that's the range where it's like, okay, maybe I can just go for an air Kuga EX cancel or something, right? And you're often gonna get something. Nice shields here, getting a lot of grid, forcing BreakerDave to kind of back off. Yeah. So.
Ooh, yeah, they were looking for something to just fly away from the danger.
MT low, not going to find anything here. And again, the challenge from alt, so smart. Just knows exactly when to press here.
Yeah, the button placement has just been like phenomenal here from alt, honestly, in all different directions.
I think meter makes a lot of sense here too, so we have 4 pull, but there's the 2-60 we were talking about.
Yeah.
And BreakerDave getting the full extension here. But not that much damage, and alt with... yeah, wow! The Hail Mary doesn't get an extension from it. The trade with 4B, though. No, wow! BreakerDave comes out ahead from the scramble. Right. Wow. Oh my god! Okay.
Too much dip on the chip to drop?
Yeah, I don't know if he miscounted or... Oh,
he micro dashed in order to win the cycle? Oh my... Wait a minute. What is happening?
Yeah, the throw though, racking up the damage, that's a lot. JA gets hit, he's not dead though. Oh, Hellbreaker! No way!
I thought he was going to try to attempt for the throw because he saw his shield. Ends up getting thrown himself. What happened?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that last sequence was definitely a bit baffling there. But it just happens like that. Empty load. Don't do it again, y'all. It's like the same thing was about to happen.
Literally the same thing.
Okay, he gets a hit here, though. That's actually pretty good because BreakerDave actually burned all of his meter. All gets a EX Kuga starter in the corner. So oh my god, it actually hits him out of the dive kick. I didn't think that was going to happen. That didn't look like it was going to work. Yes. JA just like barely tagging.
Right.
Like the Helmbreaker, BreakerDave respecting it here. He has been held every single 5A TK Kuga. Oh my god, sorry.
Big chillin'.
Yep, the overhead, the low.
Based on pressure, though, which is not the worst thing in the world. Nowhere else to run.
Oh.
There it is.
No one expects the double jump Helmbreaker.
Right. One more
catches the roll. There we go.
Got him. Alt's on the verge of taking this 2-0.
Yeah, no, Alt looking really good right now. Ooh, just took it out to the face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anti-air shield.
Alt getting a little over eager here with the jump, so BreakerDave's going to be able to get some good damage for that. Into the throw. Oh no! All right, this round might be a bit of a wash here. Chance still for Alt though. It's not quite over yet, but he's got his work cut out for him here. Yeah, that's going to be it.
Yeah, the mission was to survive, and the circumstances were definitely bleak.
Yeah, I mean, I think BreakerDave very much recognizing that Alt's going to kind of crumble in the corner here, so Alt maybe just writing that one off as a go next. We'll see. Taking our time in the character select to stare at Eltum. I won't fall for this bait, though.
That's such a cool look
is this a SoCal thing, bro?
Listen, I can't explain. I can't explain at all. Because I would never, right? So maybe it's the SoCal mind games. You know, I know the trend right now is Dominican mind games. It's the SoCal mind games. We go to character select. We act like we're going to choose a character we would never play, and then go back to our main. Like.
Oh no, the gold throw. That was not TRF, I don't think. Oh no!
I'm hoping Alt is not too shaken. They've been playing Seth so well.
he was actually playing so well the first game. Was doing it right now. Gets a nice hit here. So we'll take the life lead here. Has 100 meter, has CS. Like this is everything, right? Just don't get like dive kicked or something here. Let him roll out of the corner, sure. But maybe we can chase down.
Okay, ends up activating and getting some resources, but they lost the cycle as a result of it.
Yeah,
the macro implications.
That was a lot of lost resources here. Okay, nice fuzzy 2A. Good stuff here from Alt.
Okay.
Yeah, can't let those Merkava players get away with that.
Knockdown, now what?
Wake up, 236C from BreakerDave. He's going to probably have 100 after this too, unfortunately. Never mind, not quite. Does not fall for the Helmbreaker. Has 100 here. Now you gotta kind of actually be scared about 260 at any moment now, though. This time ready for the tech. Well, he's actually spent meter on the shield, so he doesn't have it now. And actually, that might have mattered there.
Right.
Kind of took away an option, and oh!
Huge.
Yeah. Yeah, great round start.
Yeah, they've been kind of matching the air momentum with Breaker Dave. I've noticed that because, I mean, like, Linne has obviously great air mobility as soon as Breaker Dave takes this. Guys, look at the shield to be built.
Gets the throw.
We got everything that we need to cash out here.
So that was probably just supposed to be an overhead CS, but with IW, that's going to do it all. Over Breaker Dave, the 2-1. I was at dinner with this guy last night, and he was being very sarcastic about his odds in this match, but like he just did it. Because they were just like, yeah, you just got to kill him. He's like, sure. Like,
was it ult or Breaker?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, dude, this guy.
Alt was definitely like dooming about it, and I don't know. You just hit the guy. I don't know what else to say.
Dude, that's what he's so good at the game. Like, actually, but just like the way that he talks about it, just like, yeah, I don't know. I was talking to him today, he's saying that same thing. He's just like, you know, I'm just gonna try not to go 0-2, and I'm just like, bro, you're like cracked. And he's just like, I haven't been practicing at all. It's like, I don't know. Like, he just goes up 2-1 Breaker Dave, playing phenomenally. Like, man, I don't know.
Great match to watch, and yeah, I think you said it best. It just doing everything right that game. It did not. You would not expect just from looking at the play that he was being that. Cynical about about his odds. But, but that, I think that was not winners finals. I think that was a winners semis match. So that's wicked.
It's exactly what I'm talking about. It's like you see that set, you're just like, oh, winner, this probably makes top 8, right?
Yeah.
It's like, no, not yet. Like,
so we are gonna have winners finals coming up in the next sequence of matches. I think that was the last winners semis match. So. I don't think we know quite who all those players are yet, but it's definitely got to be Mario, Alt, like we just saw. Trying to remember.
I feel like Oliver's probably in there. Lid is in here.
Lid, yeah. Lid. So there are two. Yeah, there are 2 pools. So there's 2 winners finals matches. Yeah. So, so I'm trying to think of if that was. Well, I guess we'll find out. We not too much longer until we see exactly how this plays out, but. In the other block, do you recall who made it out in the other? It was, let's see, it was in losers. We saw that match where it was Snappy coming out in losers, right?
Right.
So Snappy coming out in losers. There was Deeps as well, and I think that was also losers.
I think so.
Yeah, so I think it's Deeps and Snappy and losers, and then winners. I don't remember who else was in that pool.
Let's see. Okay, I have it here. So it's a Jade and Knots.
Oh, it's Randy and winners probably, right?
Yeah,
and Jade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Knots and Jade and winners, and then in losers is Deeps and Snappy.
Yeah. You know, SoCal and winners, NorCal and losers. Like, it happens.
But it does look like it's going to be. This is actually I think there is one more. I don't think this is winners finals yet. Well, this is Oliver and Lid. Wait, maybe this is winners finals match. Maybe.
Actually,
is it semis?
No, this is
semis,
winners
right?
semis.
Yeah. All right. So there was one more secret winners semis match for you guys here in Oliver and Lid. So get a nice bonus match. This is a good match though. So.
Oh yeah.
Yep, steals the corner this time. Oliver does not fall for it, but yeah, that dash beat throw is so hard to actually try and challenge the no cancel in that spot. Yeah. Every fiber you're being is like he's gonna cancel.
Right.
All right,
it's
the mix.
Yeah. Like the 6C that we were talking about earlier, right? It's just like, do you really want to challenge if your life is on the line?
Yeah, it's almost funny though because it's like dash B looks so punishable.
Right.
So it's like. The more obvious of a punish it is, at a higher level, it's like I probably shouldn't press here. Mm-hmm. So it's like it's got like the opposite effect that it intended maybe, but yeah, Lid with the perfect here, taking the first round.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa!
Beautiful spacing.
Yeah, does not get the extension from that though. Okay, he presses, gets the punish here.
Could have been a little bit more activating. Does not have to go for much, though.
Yeah, Lid just do whatever he can to not get punched in the air off of that chain shift. Run up, delay 5C. Very nice.
Okay. Going to the Kaguya zone here. Best of luck.
Mm-hmm. Yep, EX counter, though. They'll deal with a lot of stuff. Got him. So that gives him the chop to the dome.
Oof. Definitely much to be desired for some of the Oliver combo conversions, I feel.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely want to get your reward here, but yeah, sneaky TK 236 here from Lid. So
cool.
definitely catches a lot of people sleeping. And one more here. I like the backdash here. Okay, one chance for Ollie. Nice!
Ooh.
Oh, you're dead.
Please!
No, you could do anything here. I could kill. I could kill without, like...
Oh, man. All right. Hopefully a momentum builder here for Oliver, right?
Oh, nice.
And we stabilize it?
Yeah.
All right, he's locked in now.
Yeah, neutral jump here. Was probably trying to read a dash B or something, but it pays off anyways. Nice delay here. The wait from Oliver catches Lid. Trying to Twitch do something here. Okay, can Enkidu open it up more? Another throw. Okay, the timing, but nice yes, but the cancel.
What?
That's not going to do it enough. He's just too invincible.
Man, oh man, coming out on top with the perfect. What a recovery from Oliver,
Yeah,
man.
I wonder if you can even really punish that without IW in that position. Like, because I think the kicks. Wait, we're actually going to Gord? We're actually going to Gord. Yeah, look at Oliver's face. He is a no way, brother.
Big Gord coming out to play here for Lid. Okay.
Oh!
Round star Grim Reaper? Not quite.
Yeah, Oliver is on point right now. Nice,
Oh.
gets a 2B. Lid.
That's the thing about making these like character swaps,
Yeah.
right? You gotta come out swinging if you have like a game plan and be sure it's gonna be implemented, or else you're just gonna be playing catch up.
I'm not sure. I'm interested in what the strat is with this character swap. I don't know if we're gonna see it because I'm trying to figure out what Gord excels at in this matchup. Like what he has that he's not comfortable with working with Kaguya. Because it's not really defense, right? Like,
Yeah. I guess it could be like I know personally when it
Yeah.
comes to the grenade Oki mind game against Enkidu, it can be like a little bit annoying just like interacting with parry at times, but I don't know. Like it wouldn't really warrant me to want to like go for a character swap. I'm interested in the ideology of it as
yeah.
well.
He definitely would like to pick his brain about that a bit. But oh my god!
Stop!
Oh, I don't think there's much for us to say there. The picture, the picture's worth 1,000 words in that sense. But okay, never mind. Believes in the 2A here. Lid. Still does not have the life lead. Oh my god, he's not dead. Ah!
Okay. Yeah.
What is going on? What? No. That was a misinput. But the win, bro.
Pain, man.
That was actually like pain pack a moment. Oh my god. That's not how you want to get knocked into losers there. Yeah, that's rough.
Oh. And it's just like the singular opportunity that they finally found in order to show what they were cooking with the Gord at the corner positioning, and then just like that misinput out of nowhere. All capitalize, man. Like,
it's very rough.
Ugh.
All right, well, Oliver does move on.
They'll be fighting Alt, actually.
What's up?
They'll be fighting Alt.
Yeah,
so,
they will be fighting Alt. Oliver versus Alt. That'll be a fun one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see on stream, but I think one of the funniest things about this event so far is that the water dispenser cups are not like disposable. They're these actual glass cups.
Right. Yes. Have a nice glass of water. It's water.
It
is water. Trust me.
It feels a little weird. Like, I'm not saying this is a bad thing. I just think it's really funny. It's like, it's too expensive.
Yeah.
It feels wrong that I have like a real glass. I don't know. I don't think we can trust FGC members with like real utensils and real dishes or whatever. But hopefully no one's broken anything yet. So I don't want to jinx it. But I definitely saw the glass cups and I was just like, oh.
Yeah, even beyond like, okay, so like obviously the nightmare scenarios, all right? A spill, that sucks, right? Breaking a glass, that sucks. Another nightmare scenario, somebody just being so used to their autopilot of events thus far, they're just like, oh, I can like throw this away. Like, surely no one would do that, right? Like,
we're just not supposed to give players the opportunity to make those kind of mistakes. That's what I'm saying. But
right. Oh man, sophisticated actual glasses.
Yeah, no, it's good. So next up, it looks like, I mean, you can see him right there. There he is. Mario.
Going up.
Yeah, so so it's going to be Mario versus Shaylee coming up next. So, yeah, big shout-outs to probably the most notable, like, or the farthest traveling Uni player for this event, I think. The most out-of-towner of the out-of-towners, I think.
Yeah. It was really cool to see them within the bracket. I'm
Yep.
just like, you know, this bracket was already stacked enough that it is. We have out-of-towners coming in, too. Let's do it. Like,
Yeah, so that was... We didn't get to see him in the earlier in the bracket, but he's made it to winners finals.
what's funny is he's the one of the furthest out-of-towners within Under Night.
Yeah.
Not even close to the furthest out-of-towner within this event, though. There's like Korean Tekken players here.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, Tekken, this is a whole different story.
Right?
You know, like,
Change it to sick.
all right. Yeah, so this should be good. Because I don't know how often these two play. Certainly not that often offline. Now, that's for sure. So, did miss him at Arc World Tour Finals earlier this year. I think he's mentioned something about like plane or weather issues. But in any case, here we got Northern Line himself here versus Mario. Nice. Okay, a bit of a trade with the mirrored assaults here, but Shaylee comes out ahead. And you do not want to be in the corner knockdown against Kuan, I'll tell you that. Yeah, so what do we got here? Rolls out. So recognizes, yeah, the wheel. Yeah. Nice, yeah. Ooh.
Beautiful placement of that normal. Just finding proper
Yeah,
timing.
I think just added just enough delay to get Shaylee want to do something.
Yeah.
All right, the fadeaway, though, respecting, like, DP or anything here.
Okay. Scooped up.
Oh.
Okay. A lot of patience shown
Yeah,
there.
Shaylee trying to get out of this corner here, doesn't want to hang himself, but there's a DP. Will just... Oh, no! Wow, Shaylee, smart. Just actually places the normal.
Right.
6 out ahead. I think a lot of people would climb up there and hold that. So, wow. Yeah, we can see... Yeah, Mario's not done yet, though. Mario actually going to bring this to last touch for either player, but no! Yeah, the back throw for Shaylee does take the round. Okay. A lot of stuff happened in that first round.
Yeah.
It's actually like kind of crazy high-profile match here as we got like, yeah, oof.
North America's strongest.
Yep.
Okay, time to take pressure, shield, push him back, but yeah, it's gonna maintain that
Yeah,
kind of
gets hit by
distance.
the JA.
Pinwheel.
All right, the mix working out really well for Shaylee, but yeah, does. Yeah, I think that was a mistimed 3C here from Shaylee, and now, okay, blocks the DP. Okay, Mario. Shaylee in a similar spot, but with a lot more health this time. And yeah, just presses with confidence. All right, 1 game to Shaylee.
All right. Yeah, I mean, like, Shaylee has really had the more overall control of the game. Like,
Yeah.
the big tell was that interruption on the shield bash, right, of how comfortable Shaylee is within the matchup. Like, it's going to make Mario think twice about how they're going to try to escape and get out of the pinwheel pressure, because most notably, that's what's been keeping them locked out. Like,
Yeah. A lot of damage here for Shaylee.
okay. Push back.
Yeah, here it is again. Blocks the low. Has CS, but you know... Oh, God! Shaylee putting himself in the corner, but it might not matter here.
Yeah, they haven't been afraid to do that. They
Yeah.
did that in the previous game as well.
I mean, you're just looking for the hit, right? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, like, who cares if we quarter ourselves? Yeah. All right, so 1 round away from just taking this. Shaylee making Mario look, you know, very frustrated here, looks like, because, yeah, trying to dash block through these pillars, but, yeah, pillar, a very strong option still. All right, here we go. Stare down. I think Mario is pretty okay holding that, though. Yeah, ADP. Now, they did change that a little bit, but it can still be, you know, as long as it is in range, it's still basically the same. Oh.
Man, just a wall here. This is Mario's
Yeah.
just trying to find their
Oh,
opportunity
okay.
to swing forward. Here it is.
I think, yeah, the difference in reward is scary. Definitely makes it, as I don't really think Wagner's normals necessarily lose out at all to Kuan, but that was what we would say is footsies. I would say, you know. National Geographic commentator here, and that was the footsies.
Indeed, indeed. Notice how
Blocks.
they charge up the shield, the sword, anything.
Oh, got him in the sky,
Okay.
yep. Yeah, Mario definitely looking for that in the previous round where Shilly was in a similar situation. All right. Yeah, EX Tornado just to keep ourselves safe here. But Mario has 100 meter. You know he's like looking for a time to either 214 EX or 236 EX, something.
We in?
Yeah, we are in. But no Twitch. Oh! Yeah. I thought that one might not hit, but oh! Hold up. So Shilly does win CS, but it's going to eat a lot of damage here.
It's gonna be all about composure from here. He's charging up. Will you crack?
Let's see if Shilly can get out of this spot. CS is, but yeah, can't press. There's another DP. Creates a lot of space here and spends the meter just to take the turn. But blocks the double overhead and the low, but gets thrown in. Grid broken.
Huge.
Yeah, and now you can kind of go crazy here. Like, okay. ADP?
ADP, yeah. Ooh. Time is ticking
Wow,
down.
what a throw. Just gets hit by J6C, though. That's it. Mario. Yeah, wow, that was so close to the end, but Shaylee takes it. 2-0.
I was on the edge of my seat. It
Yeah.
was just like,
Very tense at the end.
yeah. Shaylee, like, although it was like a 2-0 and they got like the majority of the rounds, and we've been seeing a lot of like games like that within this block, it's under a much slower like control type of play style, right?
I mean, I think it's very interesting because I think the main thing going on there is that it looks like, well, I think if you're Kuon in a lot of the spots, especially because Shaylee was often in the life lead position, like he's kind of willing to chill and see what's going on. And,
Yeah.
and if Wagner's not willing to press, you can kind of like push her out a little bit. But like from Mario's perspective, I think there was just like there are a lot of places where I think you want to try and attack, but it's just scary knowing that like I don't know if you like dash block and eat a 2B or something, then you're just in such a bad spot.
Yeah.
And so it's scary. Because yeah, like I think that his buttons are good, but they're not as impressive I think as some other characters in those ranges. Where I think Wagner can contest there decently, but I think mentally it's just scary because you know it's like if you get hit, it's just gonna be a world of pain.
It can be hard to have those implications weigh on you and like spur your subconscious action.
I think the other thing is that like Kuon's options, if he gets like let's say his 2B blocked, is still like pretty decent, right? He can cancel, he can fly cancel, he can wheel cancel, you know. So it's like I don't know, even just dash blocking in and then trying to play around his offense is like maybe a little scary for Mario at least in that spot. So there were, like you said, there were a lot of spots where like they're just kind of staring at each other and it was just very tense.
Yeah. All right, it's Oliver and Alt coming up.
Yeah.
You said if Oliver would come back on stream, you would talk about the shirt. Do you have anything to say about it?
So, okay, so supposedly, like, okay, so like, I mean, I'm gonna assume I'm allowed to talk about it because it's there. You can see the shirt, but I don't know. It's made by Sploogie. He said like, he said since 2XKO is like developed with NorCal people,
Right.
that Invincible Versus is like this like SoCal's game.
Yeah,
So
because it's
I
made by
think-
SoCal developers.
Yeah,
like.
yeah. So I think that's like the main premise. I won't speak much about the rest of the content of the shirt, but I guess I can provide a little bit of context as to why he's wearing a shirt.
It's definitely a work of art. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that.
The fact that there's in-out on I'm a big fan of for sure. But given that I've explained that to the matcher, all is kind of cooking Oliver really hard. In fact, yeah, does spill a 200 meter and close out with an IW. So all taking the first round here, looking pretty good against Oliver. It's kind of funny matchup though. Linne versus Enkidu. Oh, but all bounces right back here. Ew. Okay.
Wild.
Oh,
Oh my God, that was
gotta
almost
play more
disastrous.
Where's the Kohime, bro? I need to see my whiff punishes. Come on. Just the tip of that dash C.
Okay.
Just a bit of a tug of war here, but Oliver still on the offense. Yeah. Oh, just he pressed there, but not a huge punish.
Yeah.
He's chilling.
There it is.
All right.
Simply
Finds an
wait
opening.
for an opportunity to get out.
Mm-hmm. And now run his game here. At least throw him towards the corner. Come on now. Okay. So Oliver will show us. Oliver's going to throw you in the corner.
Right.
Yeah, it might not matter here. Oh, that looked like it might have been assault running straight into it here. So, all right, all up a game.
There it is. Yeah, first round was super, super convincing. All just really on a roll here. I really love the play that I'm seeing from them today. Like,
And round start Rekka here from Oliver. So good damage.
Alright, yeah, all showing previously they're willing to wait their turn.
Yeah,
Let's swing.
The spacing traps that every Enkidu player is like, that was, you got outplayed there, that was gap, they say. Oh, God.
Okay.
All right, a chance here for ult. Gonna donate the cycle here to Oliver, but it might be okay.
Yeah. For a decent cause, right? Utilize that EX2 for a matter of positioning. Still, it's just such a tall mountain climb in terms of life totals. Ooh. Alright, cycle 1, side swap, of course. Spin them as well.
Okay. More pressure here from ult, but the back throw here from Oliver. Okay. Clean stuff from Oliver this game. It's definitely been like a... Both players just kind of playing pretty patient here. We're just willing to take our turns back and forth, I think, and let this play out. Like, yeah, we're just kind of chilling right now. Okay, Oliver landing a throw.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking they were hoping they would get some type of whiff on the dive kick, so...
Blocks the high, takes the grid. Gets TRM, though. And Oliver... Oh, a delayed green shield from ult. That's not good. Now Oliver is really pulling ahead here. Yeah, that's another TRM.
Yeah.
Okay. TRM this. I don't know if he's gonna... Whoa! Actually, Stantec there. Oliver. Kind of a lot of quote-unquote free damage here for ult, I think. Okay. Gets the extension, yeah.
Yeah, Oliver tightening up and...
Oh!
Man. Yeah, that stand tech off of the assault did feel a little bit uncharacteristic with how both players were playing like the defensive game, right? Just very concise, conservative, kind of like grid play style, waiting for changes.
No, they were really tightened up there.
Yeah.
Let's see what we're considering here as ult.
We're gonna highlight Uzuki and then go to Linne.
Not even that. That's a...
Okay.
Yeah, no hard baits here from ult.
Strictly business.
Yeah, just taking the time to consider during character select here. I like that. All right, here we go. So it was like a pretty crazy, strong game one here from ult. Very one-sided, but that last game made things a lot closer here to Oliver. Able to tie things up, but right now all on a tear again.
Exactly where you're going to be. Cycle.
You got a lot of resources.
In the world, yeah.
Trying to bait here. Has Oliver in the corner. The parry.
Perfect timing.
Jumps out. Neither player wants to be in the corner here at all here. 4C not going to work out with the back to the wall. So all has meter if he needs it. I think he will. Yeah.
One of the most deadliest projectiles, man. Has air stall capabilities, combo on hit. So hard to like match
it does
into,
do everything.
For real.
Oh, Oliver getting his backdash punish. Good stuff. All in a very similar position to last round. But there we go. Yeah, Oliver knowing when to press here is still going to give CS to Alt. And wow, yeah, Alt calling out the respect on the CS. And yeah, wow, so much mileage out of the cycle. All right, yeah, not falling for the fake overhead here. Lets it rip. Not much damage off of that, though, so...
ADP. Guard threats, get off me. Uh-oh.
Okay, Oliver getting out of the corner. Oh, catches him with the E-Send, and that's going to be it. All right, Alt.
2-1, man. Yeah, just going back to characters like recollecting themselves really paid off. We were able to see much more alt-driven gameplay. Oliver, though, really made them work for it, right? They weren't just cracking into like layer 1 offensive sequences. Like Alt had to really dig deep in order to open them up. Like Oliver's this overall mindset, he was still in there.
Yeah,
right?
I think that means he's gonna have to play Breaker Dave, I guess. It's because because Alt beat Breaker Dave.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's Breaker Dave waiting in losers finals of this pool. Kind of nice having the classic 2 out for a pool. None of this 3 out business,
right?
none of this top 12
or 4 out. I've seen 4 out as well.
Yeah,
like.
I mean we had it was 4 out at combo. Combo was 4 out, I believe. Unless it was 6 out. Actually, it might have been 6 out for Uni.
Wait, 6 out?
It was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot.
Oh my god!
I might just be making that up, but I thought that's what it was. In any case, next up we're going to have Breaker Dave versus Oliver. So that will be a good one.
Indeed.
Enkidu versus Merkava.
And I believe this is probably going to be closing us out, so we'll have a...
It does look like that, yeah. So, because we saw winners qualifiers was Mario versus Shaylee.
Right.
So we might be playing one of the losers ones off stream, Mario versus whoever was the other person in that pool. Might have been Meganicon. But yeah, this looks like it is going to be the last one for us. So we got Oliver here versus Breaker Dave. I think of our top 8 qualifiers, Oliver is probably one of the youngest ones here. So we were talking about New Blood versus OGs. This is another one, I think.
Definitely. Yeah, hopefully, after what was like a pretty mentally grueling set that they played before, it just gets all...
Yeah, that was definitely a grind for sure. All right, here we go. So good dive here from Oliver to start things off. Yep. And yeah, at least keeps him in the corner. But Breaker Dave going to do his best to get out with this assault. Yeah, he can do whatever he wants now.
Woo.
Yeah.
Pokey poke off the assault from half the screen away.
Yeah, he might be able to get CS here too. Oh, if he got that throw, I think, but he will still take lots of damage here. And says, you know what? Vorpal doesn't matter if I just keep you out. Yeah, especially if you get hit. Getting hit by the swoop.
Just trying to inch their way in. It could be easier said than done. I mean, I know Enkidu has that role, but that's not going to really matter just like disjointed normals, right? There's no like projectile.
I think you also just get cooked by like Fly JV and stuff.
Yeah.
So it might be tough as Enkidu to just try and get close to. I mean, luckily I think if you are in that spot, then you have some decent ways to get things through. Nice! Forcey punches through in the whiff cancel.
Okay.
So good stuff here from Oliver. In the corner again, let's see if we can keep him here. Not binding on that 4C. But yeah, dash B, that move is minus.
Side swap, all the resources in the world. Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, that, unfortunately, I think that's a bit of a wash against Merkava stuff. Like, you're usually pretty safe. A lot of, like, quote-unquote safe jumps. Ooh! All right, nasty. Nasty grid break here from Breaker Dave. Grid Breaker Dave. Yeah, sorry.
Surely you're not the first one to have said that, right? You've been playing the game for so long.
You know, at the time I was like, ooh, am I the first person to say this? I might be, okay? You know, like...
Okay.
Listen, I bet I have the most hours clocked in commentating him in top 8s. And if I haven't said it before, then, you know, maybe no one else has.
Maybe.
All right. Oliver has a life lead here. With the time going short. Oh, no. Okay. At least didn't get a full combo. Yes. Trying to find the...
Air stalls. Breaker Dave is unshaken.
No.
It's just like, you go on flying all you want, buddy.
Yeah, I think you just chill there. I mean, yeah, that's rough. I think that was a good opportunity for Oliver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you guys can hear... I hope you can hear that out of our mics. We got some NorCal and SoCal probably rooting for Oliver.
It's rowdy out there. It's rowdy.
Yeah, it's rowdy. I think there's some Tekken stuff going on at the same time. There's a lot of people yelling right now.
Yes.
So, oh, there's anti-4C. Okay, make him bleed.
Okay. Oliver going to be able to get some significant points of offense going on here. Shields to push out.
Oh,
and just
yeah.
not in the range that you originally thought you were in. So.
The anti-air, everyone's favorite air fireball, classic Street Fighter move. All right. The knockdown.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, that was 4C, right? I'm not blind. I think he was 4C in there. I think he's trying to, like, put it. Yeah, oh, my God. No. Okay. I mean, like, yes, but... Ow.
It's not the most risk-averse way to try to counterplay that, right? You're just kind of like guessing on the timing of the full range.
Yeah, like, I do understand this, but I think when you miss, it's over.
Yeah.
So, but, we're not here to... He's taking the risks he thinks he needs to take here, so we're going to find out. But has not been working out for Oliver. Nice. Okay, 2A here from Oliver here. Needs to take this to stay alive this round. And gets a good side swap at least, but wake up super. Gets a full combo. Oliver has CS, but Reggae trying and failing here. So actually just gives Oliver a free hit and still lets him FCS. Doesn't find anything. Oh, he does! Never mind! Whoa! Whoa again! Yeah, we're just spending everything. Okay. I mean, Breaker Dave loves bail off, and yeah, you cannot jump, unfortunately.
Yeah, I feel like Oliver has just not been content to, like, dash block. And, like, I get it. It's,
yeah,
like,
I mean,
not the most exciting way to try to win.
To be fair, like, we're going to dash block into Assault JA.
Yeah.
Like, oh, God! Oh! Wait! Oh! Oh, my God.
He did kill!
Oh, no! Not like that. All right, well, good stuff to bring your Dave, but I no.
I feel like mentally Oliver might have thought that might have already been game, and this is like you got to snap back and be like, wait, I still need one more interaction. What? Like,
yeah, there were a lot of options I was spin through my head in the end there of like what we're gonna do off of this chain shift to try and clutch it out, but. Yeah, I did not expect just like the full screen throw. There was some Guilty Gear Strive business going on at the end, but good stuff to Breaker Dave. Proven as always, he's one of the goats. Yeah. So that is going to be your Under Night top 8 qualifiers. So in winners in Pool 1, we got Randy and Jade.
Yes.
And then the loser side of that pool. Well, I guess so winners overall is Randy, Jade, Shaylee, and Alt?
I believe so. Yeah.
And then loser side, we've got Mario, Snappy, Deeps, and
Breaker Dave? Yeah. Sounds right to me.
What a top 8. Yeah. All right. Well, you know what? That looks like it's going to be it for us for this Under Night block. It's been great, and we will see you guys tomorrow for Uni Top 8. That's going to be, I believe, at 2 p.m., something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see you guys there tomorrow for Uni. Next up, I believe, is going to be Tekken 8. So I think that's going to be it for us. I'm staring at our production team to see if they're good to go. All right, so I've been Brett. Atkins was awesome, and I think it might be us tomorrow as well for Top 8. If that's the case, then we'll see you guys there. Regardless. Oh, we also have the Uni team tournament thing going on. That's in like 2 hours. I don't know which stream it's going to be on, but it's somewhere. We'll figure it out. It's going to be on the second stream. Yeah, it's going to be on the other stream. So jump over there later for Uni, but don't go anywhere if you want to watch Tekken 8. We've got it. It is definitely the premier game for this event.
Yeah, you don't want to miss that.
But yeah, so until then, we'll see you guys for more Uni later. Peace.